What's going on, guys? This podcast is brought to you by manscaped.com/RBP. And I just want to let you know about the Lawnmower 4.0. Valentine's Day is coming up. So get your girls to put it on the list and get you the Manscaped 4.0. Get the beard trimmer, get the ball deodorant, get the lip balm, get the boxers, get everything. And if you use code RBP, you get 25% off. I'm going to show you guys the website really quickly. If you go to manscaped.com/RBP, you can check out all the cool stuff they have. They have the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, the Lawnmower 4.0 with the detachable head where you can put the shaver on. And then you can also get the Performance Package 5.0 that has the boxers. It has the crop soother. It has everything in it, the nose trimmer and all that. So guys, get to Manscaped, support the podcast, support Manscaped for sponsoring us. Use code RBP at checkout for 20% off plus free shipping. I don't have a filter on, Mike. You must be noticing
Even your voice seems filtered a bit.
You must be noticing my new diet.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
You can't hear me anymore?
Oh, there you go.
You must be noticing my new diet effects.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
Where's this filter? I want to put it on mine.
There's no filter. It's called eating healthy. The eating healthy filter. I have gone.
I just had Wendy's. I don't really know.
Yeah, but we saw your blood pressure. You showed us your blood. 120 over fucking 65 is incredible.
70. Don't go that far. Let's not get carried away.
Well, it was like 66 or 67, something like that.
It's 122 over 66.
Yeah, that's incredible, especially for a guy that weighs 280 pounds, 290.
I'm 293. I went up. I don't know what happened.
So, okay, wait, but this is good for people to learn. I don't know. I know what happened. You just had Wendy's.
No. I weighed myself at the gym after I boxed, and I weighed that much.
Yeah, but
I'd be down.
When you do your weight, do you normally do it like first thing in the morning, like empty stomach?
No, I just randomly check it now and then.
Oh, okay.
Or I check it at expos when people ask me to weigh myself.
I've been known to also do that. Yeah. What was I going to say though? No, you know what I find interesting about your blood pressure that I think everybody should know, because people take fucking I take medication. People take blood pressure medication. And people are always like stressed out about their blood pressure and how they fix it. And you've been doing an hour of cardio a day or two, right? How many hours of cardio a day are you doing?
Bro, for a while I was doing an hour at the gym and then I'd walk for an hour at night. And now I'm boxing. Now I'm boxing twice a week, so I do that. Well, I also box in my basement because I have bags there.
Yeah.
And I just eat less.
So,
like but overall eat less.
Yeah, but on average, you're doing, what would you say on average you're doing a day? An hour, hour and a half of cardio?
Yeah.
So I think the point I'm trying to make is like, sure, eating less probably matters, but I almost feel like the cardio itself is the main.
It literally corrected it for me because like when I sent that to you guys in the chat telling you to guess it.
Yeah.
When Ian guessed the first time was closer to what it was usually.
Yeah.
Which was like high 140s over like 90s and my resting heart rate like prior to my probably around my shoulder surgery was like in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then I would check. I'd never checked my blood pressure. And then lately, like I've been having issues I told you about just with different things.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see like if my blood pressure was out of whack. So I checked it and I was like, and even at the height of feeling all fucked up, I was like, man, my blood pressure is like the best I've ever seen it in my life. Like, and it's just like all I did was cardio and whatever. So I stopped taking. I've been on telmisartan for like 2 years, maybe more. I just stopped taking it. I was like, why am I taking this fucking drug?
For those people who don't know what telmisartan is, it's ARB that we use for blood pressure. It also has kidney sparing effects. That's probably part of the reason why I use it. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is like, it's the same thing with like bloodletting. People go and they give blood, and I'm not saying they shouldn't do any bloodletting. Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But one of the things like a doctor will tell you is like one of the ways to get your red blood cell count down is to do some high intensity cardio or like hard cardio. Yeah. So I'm seeing this and I'm like, okay, well, I'm seeing you eat kind of what you want, even though it's in lower amounts. and you're a big fucking guy, you're 290, 300 pounds, but now all the cardio has leveled off your blood pressure.
Yeah.
And it's going to help your red blood cell count as well. So it's like maybe we need to be
that has yet to happen, but yes, it should.
I don't know if that
like I blood work done the other week and I was like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah. But I don't know if that can happen when like you're as big as we are. Like Paul, hey Paul, how are you?
Hey, Fouad, I'm fine. How are you?
We were just talking about Mike's
I'm
blood
good
pressure.
too, Paul. I'm good.
Thank you, Mike. How are you? You look great, Mike. I like your new look.
We were just talking about Mike's blood pressure and how cardio is like one of the main keys to getting your blood pressure down, and you shouldn't just choose medication right away. I mean, you should use medication, but you can use cardio to help the medication and even get off the medication, as Mike has.
What kind of cardio do you do, Mike?
Just walking.
That's it? Like, but you do a pretty
walking high elliptical.
You do
elliptical. I don't do high.
Yeah.
I do the elliptical at a pretty decent pace for like me. Like I feel like I'm moving pretty fucking quick.
What's your heart rate? That's the best gauge. What's your heart rate at?
I don't know. I never fucking check.
Oh, okay. What's the speed on the treadmill?
On the treadmill, I might get up to like a 4 or 5 incline and like going 3.2-ish, 3.3-ish.
It's like a run for Paul.
3.8 is my run.
8?
3.8.
Yeah, if I went up to 3.8, I'd have to jog it. I'd have to,
but that's a pretty high incline, I think. 4.5. Yeah. I'll go to 2.5, and I feel that a lot. Yeah. But I'm not very conditioned for cardio.
You know, the reason I said that cardio speed doesn't matter is because your body weight is going to matter. You know, and your health, like how healthy you are. Because like when I'm on the step mill, I'm on level 3 or 4, and my heart rate's at 140.
Yeah.
So I measure my cardio intensity by my heart rate, because like every you can't go by like what level on the machine you are, because everybody's different.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy to me too that like bigger guys, like I guess we've all done it and we've all heard it, like you just don't do cardio because it's gonna fucking ruin your gains or fucking, you know what I mean? It's like if I had known this shit when I was if I had just been more like aware of this when I was bigger and like competing, I would have just done it.
Yeah.
If I didn't believe all that dogma. Like I literally trained a guy last weekend. He's a pro, big motherfucker. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to like put him on blast or something, but we did legs. He trained his ass off. He did he was an awesome session. There was nothing wrong with it, but like you could tell he was very labored in breathing, like especially because of the pace that I train at. It's not the normal pace that a lot of guys train at, but like it was to the point where a couple of times I was kind of like, whoa, man, I was like, you need to take a minute. Like, I was like, I just wonder if like just walking or like just getting that heart rate used to getting up a bit and staying at a certain state would kind of obviously not make it better, but it would be like you'd be able to handle the work more and kind of recover faster.
Yeah, I think training fast is also a thing you get conditioned to, because me and Paul have made a couple guys tap out, and it's not because like we're crazy intense. It's more because they can't handle the pace. Especially during a leg day when you're like, he goes, I go, and then they just can't handle the speed of it. But yeah, so this is like what me and Paul talk about all the time, because then we're talking about red blood cell count, and Mike was saying that even though his heart rate is down to, what'd you say, mid-60s, 70s, mid-60s, low 70s?
Yeah, in the morning it'll be down like mid-60s, but like during the day it'll get up to like, it was 76 in the afternoon before I did boxing.
So that's your average, about 70. Sorry, Fouad, 76 about your average, Mike, through the day?
Yeah, right now. But I was telling Fouad, like even as like short as 6 months ago, like when I went into my shoulder surgery, my resting heart rate was in the high 90s.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long if you're doing regular cardio. Look, I was jogging every day. When I was jogging every day, I went from high 80s on an average, like normal basis. Every time I checked, it was high 80s. It went down into the 70s just after like a month of running.
When we were doing some MMA there, Fouad, and we were doing more intense cardio, mine same thing, but now mine shot back up since I have been consistent.
Yeah, we got to get back into the cardio and the MMA as soon as our injuries heal up here. But so
got to get in there so we can get new injuries.
Yeah.
somebody said to me, like, you think it was a really great idea taking up a combat sport at 45 years old? I'm like, probably not.
I'm 51.
Yeah. Paul's the oldest guy in the gym.
Yeah.
But
Mike, how often you doing boxing right now?
Just twice a week.
And those are pretty like cardio intensive, right?
Yeah, I train with a buddy of mine, and I did all the shit before, like the classes and the fucking this and that, and I just kind of I show up with him. I do like my kind of like mobility stuff, and then I just usually hit pads like with him for like 8 or 9 rounds.
Oh,
And
me and Phil
just
were
like,
talking about doing that more.
yeah, it's fun. I mean, I think more bodybuilders should do it. I don't know if like necessarily guys need to do pad work, not right off the bat, but even if someone can get them like just like tapping a bag, like rhythm hitting, like you're just like moving for that time and like getting that heart rate up and moving your feet, moving your hands. It doesn't need to be like smashing the bag or fucking throwing 9-punch combos. It's just like getting that rhythm and getting the feet and the hands moving together, and you just start pouring sweat. Like,
so I want to go back. I want to go back because I think this is like a really valuable topic. One of the things I like about what Sam is doing is he does cardio every single day. So I think this new generation of lifters, because I had that same thing you had, Mike, like my entire career.
I saw when someone, I think it was at your appearance, or it might not have been at your appearance, but the kid asked him, what would you bring on a desert island if you could, what were the machines you would bring? And he chose a cardio bike. He's like, you fuckers wouldn't say that. None of you guys would say that.
No, he's diligent with it, because even when he's here at my house, I got a bike here. He's getting up in the morning and doing it. And I'm like, the thing, our whole career, like we're all kind of the same generation, and it was always like, oh, don't burn any calories. You got to get as big as you can. And it hindered me too. It was like,
I got no bad. I always got lean fairly easily. I was never that big either though. So that's probably why. But so I always felt like I could cut down on cardio and get away with it for a prep. And it kind of formed bad habits for me post bodybuilding.
But I think the thing with you, Paul, is you're always lean. Like I've never seen you fat.
Right. So but it gives me a false sense of,
yeah.
I don't know, like for my health, I should be doing cardio, and I wish I would have been doing it more often.
No, but I understand what you mean, because a lot of guys are like, well, I'm not fat, so why should I do cardio? But you also weren't eating the maximum you could have eaten. So like, even if let's take health out of it, and let's just talk to the meatheads only. Even if you're using it just to get fucking huge, if it's going to increase your appetite, it's going to help you get more huge.
Yeah.
So like,
helps the digestion, helps you like good fries you with like a more of a feeling of well-being too, right? Like, you're getting your heart working, your body's actually fucking doing something. You're like, oh, like this is kind of exerting myself a bit and getting my metabolism up, and you're like, oh, I feel fucking better. Like, it's just like you feel better when you're more cardiovascularly in shape. Like you just want to do more shit, and like you're not as tired. You think it would be the opposite because you're doing more work, but it's actually like energizing you and making you feel like, hey, I could actually go for a fucking walk, or I don't mind going here because I'm not fucking exhausted from carrying myself around all day.
Right. Yeah. I hear a lot of guys talk about how they like to start their day with cardio, and I'd like to get into more of that habit, but it's hard when my day shift starts at 6:45 in the morning. It's hard to get cardio in before work, but days off, I could be doing it.
That's one of the things I talked about Lane Norton about, because Lane was on the podcast a while back, and I asked him about the whole myth or belief that fasted cardio burns more fat.
Yeah.
And they've kind of proven that it doesn't. But Lane also said, look, if that's what you like, then do it. And I think I kind of told him that was my thing. It's like, it makes me feel better when I do cardio on an empty stomach. A lot
of guys say that.
Yeah. It's just a nice way to start your day. You get everything moving and kind of like wakes you up and gets you in the right mindset.
Right.
So I think it's valuable that way. But the tough part for bodybuilders is the red blood cell count. Because now we kind of know from, and I'm sure people already knew this, but we're kind of all learning that like a little bit of extra hard cardio can lower your blood pressure, can lower your heart rate, can make you feel better. But we still haven't really figured out how to lower red blood cell count without just giving blood every fucking 2 months or whatever. And that's not even working for some guys.
Yeah, I'm going through that right now.
Yeah, so like if you're giving blood all the time and your red blood cell doesn't go down, it's like, I've talked to some doctors who are like, oh, don't worry about it. You're bigger. It's always going to read higher. But I've talked to other doctors who are like, no, you should try and get it down.
So there's a test you can get done that shows if you have this particular protein in your body that makes you more susceptible to clotting. And I think that from what I've learned, that's something you should get done if you're someone who does have high hematocrit or high red blood cell count.
Yeah.
Because that might put you more at risk. But I've been battling that same problem for a couple of years now. High hematocrit.
Hey, are we not to change topics, but well, actually, let's stay on that topic for a minute. Mike, do you have any input on? Have you figured out or talked to anybody that's given you any good insight on how to bring that down, other than bloodletting?
No, I've heard of like protocols that have like guys recommend like IP6 and like it's an inositol hexophosphate or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but
Wait, what's IP? Is IP6
IP
the SARM?
No, it's inositol like
Colon and inositol.
Yeah, it's inositol like a breakdown chain of it, like whatever the fuck it is, phosphate, whatever, right? So
How does it come? How does it come? Is it injectable or pill?
no, it's just a pill.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just take it.
It's a supplement.
Usually guys take it on like an empty stomach or whatever. I've heard about that protocol on another supplement called like Nargine or something, Nargine or something like that. I don't know, but even the people that say that, yeah, nattokinase I take every day too. But
yeah,
I think that has to do more with like cell wall, like blood vessel integrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not necessarily stopping clotting. I'm not sure. I learned about that from Dante Trudeau.
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name? Yeah.
Trudeau.
Trudell, yeah.
Yeah, he put a big thing on that, and I was like, fuck, I'm instantly taking this every day.
That anabolic doc just put up a video about it too. I haven't had a chance to watch it.
Anabolic doc. Is that the guy with the brown curly hair?
So yeah.
Yeah.
He put up a video about it recently. I wanted to watch it. I haven't watched it yet though.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more digging on some. There's a guy named William Wallace. That's not the guy from Braveheart, but there's a guy
William Wallace.
The guy named
Take your blood pressure.
the guy named William Wallace on Instagram that Summer follows. Now I follow is super intelligent about everything body related, biology and chemistry, and so I think I want to try and have him on the podcast or ask him to be on the podcast. I don't know if he's
I'm gonna follow him now.
I don't know if he's one for bro chat, but I don't want to ask him how he wipes, but maybe we'll have
pretty high. We're pretty highbrow. I think he'll like it.
Yeah, we can adapt anybody for that.
We can adapt.
I have glasses, man. Look at
that.
We can wear dress shirts that day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have beakers in the background on this table.
All right. So speaking of off topic a little bit, Paul, have you been sticking to our little deal here or what?
Well, as you know, I was sick today, Fouad.
Oh, you fucking motherfucker.
Only thing I had was a couple chicken sandwiches.
It's only been 2 days.
I know. Well, no, it's been since
2 days.
Monday.
2 days.
3 days. 4 days.
No,
Thursday.
Like 3 days max for sure.
I was in bed all day today sick, so I hadn't eaten nothing, and the kids came home from school and I didn't have anything made for them, so I ordered Chick-fil-A. But all I had was 2 chicken sandwiches. Wasn't that bad?
I don't know if that really counts as breaking the deal, but it kind of does.
What's the deal?
Though.
So the deal, just so everybody knows what we're talking about. The deal was, so I started doing this like really low carb / keto carnivore thing. It's like it's my own hybrid of it. And
it's a diet I made up.
No, well, because no, I don't want to call it ketovore or keto.
It's kind of ketovore, veganish.
Listen, I don't want to call it keto because all the keto motherfuckers are gonna be like, "Oh, you're doing it wrong," and I don't want to call it carnivore because I'm eating a bunch of vegetables and like other stuff like that. So I can't call it carnivore.
But it's carb free.
It's pretty much carb free, aside from like a little bit of barbecue sauce and the carbs from my vegetables. But I'm not eating any starchy vegetables, like no carrots, none of that. But aside from my vegetables and aside from like some barbecue sauce, I've pretty much been carb free for about 8 days now.
Are you okay?
Mike, Mike, I'm telling you.
Are you still with us?
I don't want to be one of those guys, but this is the best I've ever felt. Well, no, I'm
in a good mood too.
Well, listen, one of the things about
didn't you just say 2 days ago you were sick?
Me?
Didn't you just or no, who was sick?
No, Paul's sick.
Me.
It was
me.
You.
It's been going through my whole house.
I'm not sick.
It was you.
I'm not sick.
I think it's smoke. I think it's smoke inhalation or something.
After his house fire. Yeah.
No, but I had but listen, we didn't talk about it on the podcast. I had like a real house fire. Like the smoke really got to me. Like we had a fucking, my garage is being gutted right now. The whole thing went up in fucking flames.
Oh, you're fucking. Oh, I thought you had like a fire outside in like
No.
your backyard.
You know,
Oh, fuck.
I found it strange because I put in the chat like, "Hey guys,
That's why I thought you were like. I thought you had a fire outside and you were just sitting near it, and it was like you didn't say your house was on fire.
So for people listening, we have a group chat, and I put like, I had a fire tonight. I don't think I can make it. This was last week, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Ian and Mike were like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Motherfuckers, did you ask if I was okay?"
I was upset you didn't call me to come to your house.
Well,
I literally envisioned you guys sitting in your backyard, like just like chilling out, like with a fire, and I'm like, oh, he's just blowing in his face all night. He didn't feel well.
No,
bonfire.
So we had so I'll tell you the story real quick, or maybe we should wait for Ian to come on. Anyways, I've been feeling fucking incredible, and I have to tell you, Paul, because you said something about my mood. They actually say like if your blood sugar is not, well, for sure for diabetics, but for people who are like go hypo and they have like, you know, random blood sugar episodes,
Yeah,
it really affects your mood.
for sure.
So if you're like a moody person, if you're fucking cranky all the fucking time, it could be like this could be part of it if you're experiencing these things.
Yeah.
And you know me, I've had hypo fucking episodes my whole fucking life. So I don't know if I'm like pre-diabetic or what. Like my A1C is pretty good, but it's getting there. So anyway.
Why don't you take metformin or something?
Yeah, metformin, and plus it'll keep you lean.
But I don't need to now because I'm not eating carbs.
Yeah.
So it's like and this is better. Like
we all know that's not going to last.
I'm telling
We'll start a little. We'll try to chat.
I'll fucking next time I see you, I'm gonna fucking make you eat a carb.
Well, wait.
Want to go Cheesecake Factory?
I'm having one cheat a week. I'm having one cheat a week. One cheat a week. So every Saturday, I haven't had one yet, but this Saturday I plan on having a cheat. So I'm allowed to have my one cheat.
It's a good one.
I think I'm
What's
doing.
it gonna be?
I don't know. I'm gonna be in New Jersey with Sam and Ben.
Oh yeah, you guys are leaving this week, eh?
I'm leaving tomorrow, yeah, for an appearance at Aries Nutrition.
Oh, you're leaving tomorrow?
So tomorrow night, yeah. Well, when this airs, it'll be tonight. But yeah, Friday night I leave. Come back Sunday night. So
You guys get security this time or what?
I don't know.
Fucking
That's
not
not
my
my
hire a security company, man.
Is this Patrick's store?
Yeah, you know what I find weird? Patrick, the event is gonna be fucking great. We're doing like a you buy $99. You have to buy $99 worth of product. I don't know why I didn't say 100, but you have to buy $100 worth of product to get in the store and meet Sam because we have to control the line somehow. So basically, the first people to meet Sam will be people that bought product, and then if all the product is sold out, then everybody gets to come in after that kind of thing. So, you know, I think people are a little bit. It's tough for Patrick, right? Because people don't understand there's a lot of fees involved in bringing someone to your store, making appearances, and Patrick's trying to make sure that it's not a total loss of a day, but he's also trying to bring something to the people like in his neighborhood. He's trying to do something. It's more than one thing. You're trying to do something for your business. You're trying to do something. We're trying to do something for our business. We're trying to do something for all the fans. Sam has got to be taken care of. So it's kind of like, this is just a way for people to kind of make sure
they're supporting three things, right?
Yeah, you're supporting
Not
Sam.
like you're just like not like just spending money to do something. You're supporting like everything involved with it. So it's understandable.
And you're not just supporting it by like giving your money, you don't get anything. You're paying for a product. So you're gonna leave with like protein, pre-workout, whatever you bought. So so I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a huge turnout. And so I'm having a cheat meal with those guys Saturday. I don't know what carbs are gonna feel like after a week and a half with no carbs.
Good.
Great.
It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
But it's going well. Health-wise, haven't had any blood sugar episodes, haven't had any like everything feels pretty good. But Paul, the deal was that Paul wasn't going to do the same diet, but he was going to avoid refined sugars because he's no.
Can I say?
Go ahead.
First, I started out I wouldn't binge anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
And I haven't. And then you change it to no refined sugars.
No, you always do this. You're like, I said this and you changed it.
I agreed to it.
You agreed. We made a deal and you agreed.
Yeah, I agreed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agreed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was supposed
Besides
to be.
the point. I didn't agree.
Basically what I said.
Moving on.
This is basically what I said. So So no refined sugars, you said. I didn't have any refined sugars. I guess if you really want to nitpick,
the
I guess
bun.
the bun. Yeah, but I had no sauce on it.
Yeah, but we also said no junk food.
Yeah, well, I know, but
I could go have a Big Mac and be like, well, I didn't eat any refined sugar.
This isn't as bad as a Big Mac.
Of course
it's a Chick-fil-A is a chicken breast, a real chicken breast.
It's the bun. That's the
It's
sugar.
the bun. I know the bun, but that's a slight.
It's quick digesting carb.
It's junk food, man.
I didn't enjoy it though.
Are you saying?
I didn't enjoy my white bun.
Every bite I took, I cried.
I mean, the white bun didn't taste good.
That's like if you cheated on your wife, you're like, oh, it sucks.
I fucking hated that bun.
I did hate the bun. It was yeah. So I mean, okay, you're right. I guess I did slip up, but I felt like I got a pass tonight because I was sick all night last night and this morning.
Yeah,
you got to get the calories in. You haven't been eating.
Thank you, Mike. Exactly. I got to get over this.
Don't enable him, Mike. I'm trying to. Can I tell people what your habit is? Am I okay to tell people?
You mean my cookie habit?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess we know now.
Yeah.
No, but it's funny the way it goes down. So Paul goes to bed for work whenever the next morning, goes to bed at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, 11:30.
11:30. Then he wakes up at like 3 in the morning and goes to the kitchen and eats like a whole box of cookies.
Not a whole box, but a row. About a row.
A whole row. So it's like
Yeah.
eight cookies.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll dip them in peanut butter or I'll
You know what's fucking crazy? You know what's fucking crazy is I train this dude. He's an Italian guy, and he wakes up in the middle of the night and he like literally takes a bagel. He tells me, and he swipes it into the peanut butter and eats it, and falls asleep on the couch. Eating it, and it like smudges his couch after. Like, what's the Italian guys with these fucking?
The thing about
I don't know. It's a curse.
One sec, guys. I gotta let our guest in. 1 second. Okay, here we go. We'll come back to this cookie habit.
Oh, two guests.
Ian.
There he is.
Ian, you're our guest tonight.
Welcome. Hey, welcome
you missed a whole bunch of good shit.
Oh,
hey, Marcelo.
Hey,
what's up, brother?
what's up?
Marcelo,
Sorry for the
how are you, man?
good and you.
Good. Marcelo, I'm not sure how everybody's positioned on your screen, but the guy in the plaid shirt and the flannel is Paul.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know. I'm sure you know Mike probably in the top left with the tattoos on his head, and then I'm sure you know Ian.
Yeah,
What's up?
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Ian.
Nice to meet you, guys.
Marcelo, how are you, man?
I'm fine. First, sorry for my English. It's not 100%.
It's okay.
But
We don't speak good either.
let's try.
Paul's English is horrible. Also,
We barely speak good English either.
I never study English. I just travel and listen and learn.
That's cool. How old are you, Marcelo?
29.
29.
29.
And you did your first pro show last year.
Yes.
Your first open pro show. Yeah, you did Romania.
Yes.
You took third, right?
Yes.
How did you feel about that placing? Were you happy with third, or did you think you deserved second or first, or what did you think?
I'm so happy if Samson and Behor not in this show and win.
Yeah. Did you?
I beat Nathan and Andreas Prest. That's guys.
Yeah, I forgot you beat Nathan too, and Nathan's won like 15 pro shows. So that's pretty incredible. How's your Arnold prep going?
It's good. It's good. I have many problems in my business now. I told you I have companies, restaurant, gym, clinics, and many business.
Go ahead. I just sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I have problems in my business, but my prep is good. It's not bad.
Okay.
With this.
Would you I forgot about that. You told me in DM that you had all those businesses and you're only 29. When did you start the first business?
23. I start my supplement store, but with if I was 15, Huh?
When I was
When I was 15, I was parties.
Yeah. Yeah.
I organized parties and I did 3,000, 4,000 for weekend when I have 15 years old.
So at 15 years old, you're organizing parties.
Yes.
Were you part of those parties? Did you party with the people or no?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So were you
It's a good business.
yeah. Were you bodybuilding at the time or no? You weren't lifting weights then?
I started bodybuilding 18.
18. Okay.
18 years old. Yes.
So-
When I was 15, no, 20, I go to England and Mr. Universe NABA
Okay. Okay.
was top 2.
Yeah. So at 23, what was the business you started at that time?
Yes, I started my supplement store.
What is that?
Supplement store.
Oh,
Supplement
supplement store. Oh, supplement store. Sorry, guys. A supplement store. So after that, okay. So you told me you have like 4 or 5 businesses. So what was the next one after the supplement store?
Sorry,
Yeah.
repeat, please.
After the supplement store, what was the next business?
A gym.
A gym.
Yes.
How big is the gym? How many members do you have?
2,000.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's a big gym.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes.
Okay. So after the gym, what was the third business?
Sorry, the dog.
My dogs, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Como que eu falo uma fábrica de roupa?
Manufacturer.
Clothes.
Yeah.
I did manufacture clothes,
Okay.
but I failed.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
failed
really?
in COVID. In COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. After this, I did my website with ebooks and online consultory.
Yeah. So that's doing well. So
Yes.
is that 3 business total now you have now?
No, I have more restaurant. I wanna do a trifecta Brazil.
Yeah. So
Yes.
how do you have,
In last year in December, I was a clinic medical.
wait, what was that? You were doing what?
Como que eu falo? Como que eu falo?
I opened my clinic.
I open my clinic
Oh,
Clean
okay.
with
So okay, can you tell me?
doctors.
Clinic.
Oh, clinic. Okay.
Yes.
Like a Revive clinic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you have all the time for this? Plus
Yeah,
prep,
geez.
plus prep. I can't. None of us can do 5 businesses.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not the guy. Wanna stay in my house and
Yeah.
eat, train. I need work all the
Right,
time.
right.
I need thinking. I need to create. Como que eu falo criar?
Great.
I need to create
Yeah.
another works.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
great. That's great.
I'm feel good. Do this.
So are all your businesses successful? Like you're doing well? Are you rich?
Yes.
Are you rich?
Yes.
Yes. That's
Yes.
good. That's good, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 businesses. Did you go to school? Did you go to college? Did you do anything like that?
Fui pra escola, fui pra faculdade,
Yeah, that's cool. Not
university.
No secondary. Yeah. Okay. So what made you decide to do bodybuilding?
Different studies included in there.
Why did you go that way?
When I finish my school, I start bodybuilding, but I start training with 13 years old, and I have a good genetic.
Yeah.
And all the people said to me, you need to go to bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And when I finish my school, I
You started
Oh.
competing.
yes, I'm started compete. Not start compete. I found my coach
Okay.
to understand what is bodybuilding.
Okay.
I learned. I listening about bodybuilding, and I wanna. I como que fala? Eu decidi que eu quis ser o bodybuilder.
I decided that I wanna be.
I decided that I wanna be a bodybuilder.
Okay. Okay. How old were you then?
Quantos anos você tinha?
18.
18. Okay. So Paul, we have a thing with Paul, the guy in the flannel shirt. He rates bodybuilders on their looks. And I'd like Paul to
Put me on the spot here, Fouad.
is Marcelo in the top 5, or where do you have it?
Top 5 of current pros, Brazilian pros. How you wanna?
How you wanna
what's the
narrow it
classification?
down?
Yeah. How you
he's
wanna?
got a nice smile, you know, he's a good looking guy. Where do you want?
Good looking guy. He's got great smile,
He's
nice
making
teeth.
bank. He's got all these businesses. That's got to give him a couple bucks.
That definitely ups your ante. You're a high value man.
You put him. He's a high value man. That's true.
Kevin Samuels.
No, but Paul is our geography major.
I
So
am.
where exactly do you live, Marcelo?
Onde você mora?
São Paulo, Brazil.
San
Oh,
Paulo.
San Paulo. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, is that yeah?
Yeah,
So
Sao Paulo, not San
Sao
Paulo.
Paulo, SAO. Yeah. On the
Yeah,
coast,
San Antonio.
São Paulo is like
St. Paul.
New
one
York.
sec, one sec.
São Paulo is like a New York.
It's like
It's
like
the size
what?
of New York.
Oh, size of
It's
New
like
York.
New York.
Yeah, Brazil's huge.
What's bodybuilding like in Brazil? Is it like, do people, when you're walking down the street, do people are like admire you, or do they think it's bad?
No, not
Good
in
job.
this time in this year.
Yeah.
They like it. They
Yeah.
love it.
So, what about the
Uh,
jiu-jitsu's big in Brazil? What do those guys think about
Birthplace.
it? Yeah.
So Paul's asking about jujitsu. Do you have any friends who do jujitsu, and do those guys respect the
Yes,
bodybuilders?
I did jiu-jitsu
The first and
at
the
the before the bodybuilding.
Okay. And I know your girlfriend's on the side there helping you. How long have you been together?
Yes,
Hi. How are
Hi.
you?
Guys,
she speaks English, really English. I'm not.
How long have you guys been together?
7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes, not in
No,
the
not yet. Not yet. No,
I
there's
love that answer.
not yet.
Sure, sure.
Not
But not
officially.
married.
Sure, we are.
You can't say yeah. It's like not a half yes. It's
That's
either
great.
yes or no.
That saves you buying the ring and pay for the wedding.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
How much more popular has bodybuilding been since you and Ramon have been in the pro bodybuilding? Obviously, you and Ramon are both very, very popular in worldwide bodybuilding, not just Brazilian bodybuilding.
Yes.
How much has it changed in Brazil, the bodybuilding, now that you and Ramon are so famous, you know?
Se mudou no Brasil.
Yeah, yes. Ramon changed the game in Brazil.
Yeah.
He's most popular today.
Is the most popular.
He's the most popular bodybuilder, Brazilian bodybuilder today. He changed the game.
Yeah.
We can do more money
After him.
after him.
So has bodybuilding become a lot more popular in Brazil?
Yeah, because of Ramon.
And because of you as well? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Horse was one of the first one on YouTube, like bodybuilder in Brazil, like Keanu Kara, like 10 years ago. It's like he one of the oldest doing this. But Ramon, it's like he can like go to outside the fitness public, you know. So he's on the TV, like the open TV in Brazil, like a lot of channels, like
with children's.
Yeah, he is like the most loved, and he can open the bodybuilder from Brazil.
Yeah. So you're good friends with Miss Rafa as well, right? Raphael?
Yeah. Yes.
So you guys still train together or no?
Sometimes one time a week.
Is it is it hard because you guys are both doing the same show? Do you guys have any type of friendly rivalry, or no, you don't care?
We are best friend.
Do you think you're going to beat him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us how you really feel.
He's not gonna watch.
It's a difficult work, but can be. Let me see. We need to see at the stage.
Have you and him ever competed against each other? No, never.
Oh, the first time in Arnold, Ohio.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Where do you think you'll place at this show? You have two top 3 Olympians. James is coming back. Raphael, like it's a very, very good lineup.
I think if Had go, I think top 3 or top 4.
Yeah. What's bodybuilding like diet wise in Brazil? Do you guys eat the same things we eat? Just chicken and rice, like steak and potato, like, or is Brazil food differently?
I prefer rice and chicken or fish, but Raphael like more meal.
Yeah.
Beef. Beef, and Ramon like eggs.
Okay, so it's the same meals, but everybody has their preference. I understand.
Same kind of food we're eating.
Yeah, same kind of foods you're eating. Okay, so do you have a
do you think they're eating like pterodactyl over there or
I
something?
thought maybe they're doing like plantains, like
Plantains.
Exotic food, yeah.
exotic Brazilian food.
You guys
I don't
got
know,
chickens over there? You guys got chickens in that area?
Maybe the water.
You know what? I think Marcelo, I think Mike's gonna host the rest of the interview. Why don't you go ahead?
No, I gotta go.
No, but no, I was gonna ask is anybody coaching you for the show, or are you coaching yourself?
Milos.
Milos is coaching.
That's right. Yeah, we did say that, did we?
Do you have do you guys have, when you work with Milos, is it exactly what he says, or do you have a lot of input into the diet yourself? Like, do you work together on the program, or does Milos just tell you eat this and that's it?
But when I change some things, I talk with him, and he said okay or not.
Yeah. So you have some input then. You have some decision making in the diet.
Yes.
How long you been working with Milos? Is it just the second year?
Yes, my second year.
2 years. Okay.
We started in February 2023.
No, so I won
1 year. Yeah.
1 year.
1 year. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go back to my question from before. How long is it going to take you to propose to your girlfriend?
He already did this.
No way, really?
Yeah, he already proposed, but
It's
You
a
know
long,
what?
a long engagement.
There's a lot going on right now. But,
yeah, we
They're
are
not married yet, but they're engaged.
Marcelo's got a lot going on right now.
You asked before how he have like time enough to do all the business.
It's
This
you.
is how
I know.
he have time enough.
Listen, I get
Fouad
it.
knows all about it.
I know all about it. That's right. I got this.
Yeah.
My wife does the same.
I have a partner in my business. All the
Okay.
business, I have a partner.
That's great. I mean, look, you have to. You can't do it by yourself. My wife is partner in my business. She makes sure everything is held down too. So I get it.
Yeah.
So what's the goal? What's the goal this year? If you don't win the Arnold, I mean, before I go into that, let me just show people who don't know you yet. I don't think anybody doesn't know you, but just in case, this is Marcelo's Instagram page. If you guys want to follow him, it's HorseMD. If you're listening on audio, it's horse.md on Instagram. I mean, Marcelo, this is a crazy physique, man. We were looking at it last week. It's phenomenal. Like, you're put together so well. So what is the goal for you this year? If you don't win the Arnold, what will you do next? Will you do the Detroit Pro maybe?
Beautiful place, Detroit.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Michigan's the place to be in April.
It's not
Just
cold
like Brazil.
It's not cold at all. It's very warm.
Same temperature as Brazil.
I think I'm gonna try classic. Sorry, I'm late.
There's no way he's making that weight cut off.
Yeah. Cut off one of those legs.
Just kidding.
What did you weigh on stage in Romania?
Qual surpresa?
One weight.
Okay, qual que seu peso no Romênia?
Yes,
100.
118.
What's 118 kilos, Ian?
That is 260.1 pounds.
How tall are you, Marcelo?
182.
182 centimeters is what?
182 centimeters to
6 foot?
no,
5'11"?
yeah, just 5'11" and a half.
Yeah, I mean that's 260 at 5'11" is a big physique.
That's big, yeah.
So where do you think you have to improve, Marcelo, to get into the top group of the IFBB? Like to break into the top 6 at the Olympia, top 8 at the Olympia. What do you think you have to improve on?
I think to stay in top 6 Olympia, I need more back details. I
Yeah.
improve my back double biceps. I need to improve my back double biceps.
Yeah.
And I think I need more condition.
Okay.
To top 6.
Yeah.
I believe this. To up this, I need more size. Oh,
Yeah. But not in the lower body. Your legs are
yes,
huge.
My legs.
That's why you're Horse MD.
Yeah.
So this is your most recent update. What's your weight here? Can you tell us?
100.
125.
What is that, Ian? You got the calculator?
275.
275?
275. That's very good, man. It's
276, yeah.
But this is 1 week ago. I don't know.
yeah, I know that's a while back, a few days ago.
Now I'm 123.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
coming down.
about four,
Yeah.
4 pounds, 4 and a bit pounds.
Yeah. So
271.
we got 4 weeks to go, and I know Milos is kind of in charge of everything. But what do you just explain to people kind of watching? What is the goal? Like, how do you strip down the last bit of fat? Is it more cardio? Is it no carbs? Is it less food? Like, what is Milos's strategy? Do you know at all?
We stay with cardio 1 hour with cardio,
1 hour, yeah.
and I think in the last weekend not cardio, and I have hunger now.
Yeah, I have hunger now. What are your calories at? Do you know your calories or how many carbs are you eating? Do you know?
We never know this shit, you know?
No, I know. It's usually the coach is the one that tabulates all that, but I'm just curious. Some guys keep track of it.
Que foi?
Eu vou falar, você fala pra ele.
Okay.
Nos dias de peito e costas.
On chest days, back days, he ate more,
Okay.
like more carbs, like high carbs.
Yeah.
And then
E no resto são só 200 gramas de arroz por dia.
okay, and the rest of the week, it's like 200 grams of rice.
Okay.
And that's all. That's all.
That's
The
all.
day. The day.
At the day, yeah. at the
Dude,
day.
200 grams of rice is like 60 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Are you doing?
And then how much do you have on the chest and back days? So if you have 200 grams of rice on that day, how much do you have on the other days?
400, 400.
Oh,
How much per meal?
800.
800.
800.
So he's doing
But
like 250
Yeah,
approximately.
so still pretty moderate, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not high. So what about fats? What about fats? Are you doing like avocado or like olive oil? Are you adding any fats to your
Or the fats
creamer?
right down already. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
don't
love-
like it.
Just 20 grams in the
Oh,
day.
wow. So very low fat, very low carb, and his protein
Peeled.
source. Well, and his
Yeah.
protein sources are not beef.
Right.
No, chicken.
Yeah, chicken. But are you eating
fish.
Are you eating when you eat fish? Are you eating like fatty fish, like salmon?
300 grams.
No, like tilapia, you know, like
Oh, like
white.
whitefish. Yeah, whitefish.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Not
clean
fat.
one, not fat. He don't like fat.
Wow. So it's like nothing. It's like no
Yeah.
fat, no carbs, just protein.
You must be hungry. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Running on
probably
fumes.
Starving.
And he's got to
Yeah.
run. And he's got to run.
My mind is
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, before you go, I want to ask you a couple bro chat questions. When you take showers, how many times do you dry off with a towel before you throw the towel in the laundry?
Quantas vezes você se seca com a toalha antes de jogar a toalha na lavanderia?
So like one
Real.
shower, is it one shower and then you throw it in the laundry, or is it 5 showers and you throw it in the laundry? How many showers before you throw your towel in the
One
laundry?
shower and
Two.
then he
Okay.
grab on the floor.
It's on the floor.
And then you help him clean it up. Yeah.
One shower and grab on the floor.
One shower. Wow. You guys are really high maintenance.
Do
Okay.
you use your wife's towel at all?
Wait. Yeah. Paul's got it. Paul's got a good question. Go ahead, Paul.
Do you use your wife's towel from time to time?
Do you ever use her towel?
Você já usou a minha toalha?
No.
yes.
Yeah, see? Yeah, Marcelo, yeah.
Every day. Every day.
Hey, there
Yeah, I
we go.
love it. Yeah, right.
So Paul
Every day.
has found his BFF for towel use. Yeah.
Yeah.
You always make fun of Paul. Yeah.
Paul uses his wife's towel all the time. That's why he wanted to ask you.
They said I was weird for doing that.
You are, well, just because Marcelo does it doesn't mean it's not weird. Okay, second question. If you're eating chicken and rice, do you eat it with a spoon or a fork?
Você come com colher ou com garfo?
Spoon.
Oh, mate, Marcelo, we got a lot in common.
Boom man. Yeah.
Spoon.
É muito comum.
Smell of romance.
Yeah.
I don't have time to eat
With a fork.
Exactly.
You just shovel it in.
spoon.
Yeah.
Okay. What other questions? What other questions do we have? Ian, do you want to ask him a bro chat question?
What else do we got of the main ones?
Well, we got the other ones that we can ask him.
Those are tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough for the girl in the room.
I can't leave if you want.
No. It's okay.
It's better we don't even ask him.
You have any guilty pleasures, Marcelo?
What is something that you like that you wouldn't want anybody else to know about?
Like junk food kind of stuff.
Like, is there music or movies that you watch or listen to that like
you like really girly movies, or you like to eat silly junk food or something? Yeah.
or maybe you like to listen to Katy Perry when no one's around?
Right.
Coisas assim, tipo algum filme que você gosta de assistir, alguma comida que você gosta de comer, alguma coisa que ninguém saiba, um gosto peculiar.
No, but I love my dogs and my wife.
And that's it.
When I have time, I stay with my dogs and my wife.
How many dogs do you have?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Ian.
How many dogs do you have?
3.
What kind of dogs are they? What
Ele and pit bulls.
pit bulls?
2 bulls and 1 pit bull.
Nice. Okay, Marcelo, listen, I wanted to have you on, just talk to you about Arnold a little bit. Is there anybody you want to thank or anything you want to talk about before you go?
Tem alguém que você quer agradecer? Alguma coisa que você queira falar antes de eu sair?
You guys.
You're welcome.
I'd say thank you. I'm a big fan
Thank you,
of
Marcelo.
all you guys. I see your career,
Thank you.
and you are inspiration.
Thank you,
And
sir.
to stay here today
To be here.
is a pleasure for me.
Thank you very much for coming on, Marcelo.
And sorry for my English.
No,
That was good.
it's
Perfect.
amazing, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on and have a laugh with us. I appreciate it, brother.
Nice
Thank
meeting you.
you.
Okay, man.
Thanks, man.
Good luck at the Arnold.
Good luck at the Arnold. We'll see you in a few
See you
weeks.
guys. See you guys.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was pretty fucking cool.
Hey,
We
fucking
seem
man.
so big now. Like everything's so big. After there's like 5 of us, now there's
Yeah.
4 of us. The screens are so big, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I like when I'm always hesitant to get guys on that don't speak English really well, but it's always fun
Yeah.
just to like kind of figure out, just to get their personalities. Cause like, I think a lot of the North American guys don't get to hear from these guys a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun just to kind of get a sense of their personality and like 5 fucking businesses. And
I was gonna say it seems to be a commonality between these guys the guys coming out of Brazil, that these motherfuckers are hustlers, you know?
Yeah.
Like when you hear like him or Ramon or these guys, like they're all just like trying to rake it in like crazy with all these businesses. Nuts, you know?
But it's inspiring, man. It's like, because if I think back to my bodybuilding career, I was lazy as fuck. It was like, I'm just gonna eat and get on the couch and wait till my training session, and that was all it was all I could prepare myself to do, all I could want to do. And now I'm like, I see these guys that are just like, this guy's physique is incredible.
Yeah.
And he's not fucking around. Like he's got potential to be like a top Olympian.
For sure.
And he's running 5 businesses in the process. Like
at 29 years old.
At 29, yeah. I mean, that's got to be inspiring for anybody watching. Like, it's funny. I just had a kid message me 2 or 3 days ago. He was like, I'm 18 years old. My dad wants me to go to school, and I don't know if I want to go to school. I kind of want to be an influencer, and I want to bodybuild and all that stuff. And I was like, look, man, I'm going to give you the honest fucking truth. Just do both. Don't avoid school, but doesn't mean you can't be. I'm like, look at Sam. Sam just
work hard.
Yeah.
Sam just finished his degree, and he's an influencer. So it's like
one of the most popular influencers on the planet.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, and then you get this story, which is even more, starting a business at 22 fucking years old. And now he's 29. He's got 5 businesses. And
the dude was fucking organizing parties when he was 15.
At 15 years old.
Yeah. You get paid to do that? That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a
promoter. He made it a business. That's for sure. Yeah.
You work for a club or something doing that? I wonder.
Oh, he's probably just like organizing parties with his
throw
buddy.
random raves in different locations and shit too.
I wanted to get into the partying a little bit more with him, but I was like, his wife is sitting there, so I'm like, I don't want to get him in trouble. Iain,
what kind of party favors were there?
Yeah, exactly. Iain, before you came, what were we talking about before the Iain and Marcelo came on? We were talking about something. Oh, you broke your bet. That's right. We got to go back.
And neither me or you, Iain, cared that Fouad's house almost burnt down the other week.
Oh,
you guys didn't even give it. You guys gave no shits, 0 shits.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me. Who broke what bet? And second thing is,
Paul.
When did your house burn down? I never even heard about this.
Exactly.
Last week.
Thank you.
Literally
didn't explain that. You didn't explain that well.
You didn't explain it. No. You said you had a fire. That could have been.
Okay, wait. Time out.
I didn't even see that. When did you say this?
This is how.
I'm paying attention to nothing in that
text. This is how unaware my friends are. So, in the text I wrote, I had a fire. I don't feel good. I don't think I'm going to be able to podcast tonight.
Yeah. See, when you said that,
you wrote, all you wrote was, oh, okay.
And what did you think it was? What did you think it was? An outdoor fire?
Yes.
Like a fire pit. Thank you.
I thought you had a fire. You were sitting outside smoking too many cigarettes at your fire pit and you felt like shit.
Yeah.
That does. That's
100%. Is that what you guys thought it was too?
I knew that story.
My garage almost burnt down and I was like battling a fire.
Yeah. I didn't want to be dramatic. So I was like, I had a fire. I don't feel well. Fucking, I don't want
I thought you were just sitting outside by the fire and got a little smoked out and you're like, I don't feel like it, you know?
No, my fucking garage burned down.
Why?
Well, so now I can tell a story because you're here. So my brother-in-law lives with us, and he has an e-bike. He came home at like 11 o'clock, and me and Summer were down in the basement watching TV. And around 11:20, the fucking fire alarms start going off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I run upstairs. I thought it was in the kitchen first. I'm like, he must have cooked something, right? I run by the garage door, and I smell the garage door before I got to the kitchen. I'm like, oh fuck! So I go in the garage. As soon as I open the garage door from the house, it just smoke fucking hit me in the face. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't see anything. So I shut the door and I'm like, oh shit. So I open the door again. I reach in and I hit the garage, the big garage doors to open them up to let the smoke out. So I hit both garage doors open, and then I run out the front door. And I look, and his e-bike, the front 2/3 of it are just fucking in flames. Like there's a massive flame in my garage. So I'm like, holy fuck. And now the floor has caught fire because there was like some cardboard and shit. So I fucking run in, I reach in, I grab the back tire of the e-bike and I drag it all the way out onto the fucking, driveway. And then I tell Summer, I'm like, call the fucking fire department. So she calls the fire department. I'm trying to put out the fire that's in the garage still because it's not big. But it's
Did you have an extinguisher?
No, I'm picking up fucking snow.
Oh.
I
That's
got
not gonna work.
I got a bucket and I'm scooping snow and I'm dumping it on the fucking fire. What? I got it out. The fucking e-bike is just all engulfed in flames down my driveway. Like there's a fucking 10-foot fire in my driveway, just smoke everywhere. I'm like, fire department shows up, they put the hose on it. Fire goes out from smothering it, but every time they turn the fucking hose off, the fire goes back up. It starts back up because it's from the battery, from the lithium battery. So then they just put the hose on the fucking battery and left it there to cool the whole thing down.
Yeah.
I swear to God, they must have been in my house for an hour and a half trying to put this thing out. So finally, after it got cold enough, they unscrewed the cover for it, took the battery out and put it on my fucking lawn. They covered it with snow and they're like, just leave this here. I'm like, I can go to bed. It's not going to like do anything. They're like, no, it's fine. Just leave it here. Leave everything the way it is and go to bed. So I go to bed. My garage is still smoking. There's a fucking e-bike, a charred frame of an e-bike on my driveway.
And where was your brother-in-law here?
He was outside helping me.
Oh, he was home. Okay.
Yeah, he was, because he had just got home from work. That's why the e-bike was there.
Yeah.
I look in, my Harley is just black. It's covered in fucking soot and like.
But it's not damaged.
It is damaged. I took it. I had him a couple days after I had Harley come pick it up, tow it to the shop, and they assessed it today. They're like, man, you got to replace a lot of this shit.
Really?
They're like,
Really?
there's heat damage. The disc rotors, like for the brakes, they're all warped. He's like, the rotors all got to go. He's like, all your brake cables, all your shock cables, your shocks might have to be replaced.
Like, they melt or something, or what happens?
Just the heat warps them.
Oh.
So it's not going to function properly, right? So
Right, yeah.
Little did they know that was just from how hard Fouad was driving.
no.
Never
They
seen a
assumed it was
bike like
fire.
this.
Yeah. Beat the shit out of.
Some of
Fouad
the
going around corners, going 150 and braking hard, and like,
some of the cosmetic shit was all fucked up, so they gotta like, it's all gotta be replaced, man. So and then they gotta gut my.
So why did it catch fire? What happened?
Dude, I talked to the fire marshal. He was telling me, he's like, this thing just happened. He goes, imagine this happened with a Tesla. He's like, your e-bike,
Or where you're not home.
well,
Right.
yeah. Well, he said to me, he's like, if you didn't pull it out of your garage, your whole house would have went up in flames.
Yeah.
So, but he's like, you're lucky because it's an e-bike, you can just pull it out. He's like, but if your car was parked in the
You can't get in it and drive it out if it's on fire.
you're fucked. You're fucked. So I told Summer after that, I'm like, we will never ever buy a fucking electric car because he
Don't buy Teslas, people. You'll burn your house down.
Yeah.
No, he
Fuck
literally
Tesla.
he told me they were just they have some new training protocol at the fire department because they still don't really know how to deal with these kind of fires.
That's
Yeah.
scary, eh?
So
I'm
I'm like-
put them out right now.
I'm like, it's fucking. But the nice thing is, and this is not really the nice thing, I wanted to redo my garage anyway.
Uh-huh.
So now I guess
Oh, and I get better excuse for it.
I gotta. Yeah, now it has to be redone. So
Yeah.
they're ripping out all the drywall and they're ripping out all the fucking the flooring. They had to clean. They brought in a cleaning crew to clean my whole house and do all the duct work, all the ventilation, everything. So anyway, I just thought it was interesting that I was like, yeah, I have smoke inhalation. I don't feel well.
Yeah,
And
you
you-
really did not give any fucking context.
Yeah, like, that was not like
You're like, I had a fire. I'm not feeling too good. So I literally 100% thought that you just sat outside by your little fire pit, which you do have, and smoked yourself out in front of it. That's all I thought.
I don't have a fire pit. You're lying.
Don't you have one of those metal things?
Nope.
Oh,
You just made that up
You
to
just-
cover yourself.
I swear you did back on your back.
I thought you had one of those too, to be honest.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I thought that.
Listen, I know you guys don't care. You guys are too.
I thought you were
know-
being a real bitch for Like, this guy breathed in fire from
Yeah.
smoke from a little fire and he got sick.
This guy had too many cigarettes and can't do the podcast. Anyway, so that happened last week, and now I'm dealing with the ramifications of it. But yeah, not a big deal. Luckily, everybody's okay, and the damage was contained only to the garage. And Paul's mad that I didn't call him, but I'm like, what are you gonna do? Paul, come over. I got a fire.
Well, around the
Paul
block.
comes full tilt sprinting down the fucking
Okay,
thing.
right on my e-bike, Mike. Right on my e-bike. I would have been right
It's
there.
like
in a
Stone Cold breaking out of the fucking back.
minute.
And you're gonna get
Down the
there and
house.
stand there and watch it, just like me. You're like, oh. fine.
I would have kept your company till the fire department came.
All right. So the second thing is Paul broke the bet that we made
Okay,
because I've been on no carbs for like 8 days now.
so me and
Zero.
Fouad made this bet.
You're doing a zero carb?
I'm doing like a ketovore kind of diet.
That's hardcore, bro.
I feel great, Ian.
I bet.
I feel fucking great.
Are you hungry?
No, because there's a lot of fat.
Yeah.
Like I cook everything in grass-fed butter and
What did you eat, Paul?
so me before you tell him what you ate, me and Paul made a bet that he would stop binging because he eats like a box of cookies every night.
Not a box, a row or two.
But you know what's funny? I just want to tell these guys how strange I think the actual binging part is. Because I binge. But if I binge, I'll grab whatever I want to binge with and I'll sit down in front of the TV. I'll find something to watch and I enjoy my binge. When you binge,
you stands there shoving it in his mouth, please.
Paul literally stands at the kitchen counter and will just eat like a row of cookies and then go back to bed.
I would do the same as Paul, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna eat some shitty stuff, I'm just gonna like go into my pantry there. I'm like gonna take a handful of cookies. I'll just stand there and eat them, and I'll go sit down. Yeah.
Yes, I'm not gonna be up for a long time. I'm not making this into a night. I'm just gonna.
No, I don't want to make it too big of an ordeal. I'll just have what I'm having and move on with my night. You know?
Right. Exactly.
He wants to pretend like he's sleepwalking and he goes right back to bed. It never happened.
It became a really bad habit at one point where it was doing this every night, and my wife was sleeping on the couch one night in the living room, and it must have been 2, 3 in the morning, and I was doing this. I was in the cupboards eating cookies, and all I heard was go back to bed. And I was like, Jesus, and I looked behind me and I was like, what are you doing there?
So we made a bet. I said you have to stop binging and you have to avoid all refined sugar and junk food. And he said okay. And it's only been fucking 3 days and he broke it today.
Yeah, but tell him why. There's
because you had a little bit of a runny nose. Paul had a you don't have the flu.
I don't know if you have the flu, Paul.
it's a type of flu, Mike. There's a lot of different strains.
There's various levels, and I'm on my way up.
Influenza A or B, I think it is.
Oh,
but
funny.
Yeah, but that's the whole reason why I did. Like I told you, I was in bed all day today. I hadn't eaten nothing. When I got up and the girls got home from school, there was no food made in the fridge, so I was just like, let's just Uber Eats. So I kept it somewhat healthy though.
So I'll let it totally pass because it's not really that bad, and I don't want you to fall off. So you're still on a streak.
Yeah. That was my last meal. So
have you eaten anything else other than the two chicken sandwiches?
This morning I had some eggs.
Okay.
Can I ask what this coconut drink is that you get at Starbucks, Paul?
I told you about that. It's not a coconut drink.
He told me about it.
So I've been searching for dairy alternatives that because I can't have milk anymore. The dairy just upsets me. It gives me this acid reflux I get.
He's making that up, by the way.
I'm not making it up. So for a little while I went to oat milk, which doesn't give me the same. Some people say it's gay. So I wasn't getting the acid.
Come from an oat, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, oat water basically what it is. So, but it wasn't giving me the same effect anymore. So I was using that for a while, and then I was like, well, there's got to be a healthy alternative to oat milk. So I started using coconut milk, and I actually like it. It gives it a nice coconut flavor. It's watery coconut milk though. It's not like
you think it's not like milk at all.
It's
not like milk
coconut.
at all. Yeah, I wish
there's
it was
no fat in it.
There's fat in it. Isn't
there's
there?
Fat in it. Milk? There's fat. There's probably fat. Yeah.
MCT fat. Isn't there? MCT.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you get it in the juice. You probably have to eat the coconut. I wonder about that.
I think coconut milk and coconut oil are the same thing because if I put it in the fridge,
they're not.
No,
there might be fat in it, but it's definitely not the same thing.
So what's the drink?
What's
the drink?
I put coconut milk in. I just put 2 coconut milks in the coffee with a Splenda or 2.
Holy shit!
I thought you were drinking like one of these like coconut strawberry like.
No, I'm not going.
You get like a normal coffee or something and add coconut.
Look
milk
at
to it.
That's it. Yeah.
Wait, look at this. 24 grams of fat in 100 grams.
Well, wait. It depends. You're looking at the wrong thing here.
Why? It's coconut milk.
No. Google like silk coconut milk. This is not right. Yeah.
This is like that thick shit out of the can.
Yeah, this is very different. Like go there. Like 70 calories per serving. This is very different. Yeah.
One
total
cup,
5 grams.
0 grams of fat. Oh, saturated fat, 5 grams. Yeah, that was trans fat. Sorry. Fat, 5 grams. Yeah, okay. So you're getting 5 grams. That's in 1 cup.
And that's per cup. You're not putting nearly a cup in your coffee.
Like, right.
Yeah, so you're getting like fucking half a gram.
Yeah, it's very, very low cal. Melissa uses one that's like a coconut almond or coconut cashew blend of some kind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it's gay, and he's been trying to get me to drink it. So we made.
He won't even sip it. He won't even take a sip of it.
We made a deal.
I'll try it tomorrow.
I will.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike. I'll bet you'll love it.
I'll drink it after you watch this movie.
Oh God, doing that fucking movie.
How much of the
You're making me hate that actor now.
Me
I
too.
know.
I know. I used to like the guy too.
same fuck? I don't know why, but he's making me hate him too. How much of Brother's Son have you guys watched?
None. What is that?
Oh, I thought didn't one of you guys say to watch it?
No, I'm watching.
just finished
I'm watching
Griselda.
True Detective right now. It's fucking great.
I'm watching that
fucking
too.
amazing.
That's next for me.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
It's so
I'm on
good.
like the third episode, I think.
Did you guys watch Griselda?
I finished it last night.
Oh, Griselda's great. I fucking watched the whole thing in one night. I couldn't go to sleep.
You should
Yeah.
watch Brother's Son. You'll like it.
What's
Yeah.
Brother's Son?
What is that?
It's on Netflix. It's like a Asian fucking kung fu, but like kind of.
Oh,
funny.
the brother's son. Yeah. I told you to
Brother's
watch
Son.
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said it. I knew one of
Yeah,
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like
Did you guys watch-
triads and fucking.
Yeah, it's
Did you-
fucking sick. Yeah.
Did you guys see The Bookie?
Which one? This
So
one.
that's really good.
Yeah,
It's
that.
really good. This show. Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch this when you watch this.
I don't care if you watch it that much.
You know what? Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
You know
actually.
what? Can I ask you why is it when I make a suggestion, you guys are like, no, I'm not watching it? What the
Well,
fuck?
you made a suggestion that looked appealing, but you
Yeah.
made. a
Are
suggestion
you
that
kidding me?
looked
Are you
fucking-
kidding
yeah.
me? This
It
movie
looked
looks
terrible.
incredible. Look how good this looks.
The plot. Oh yeah.
This is
Drawing.
him this is him. This is the real guy. This is the actual guy.
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all.
Why?
Yeah,
If
The
So I'll
actual
watch it.
guy.
it's the actual guy that it's in
Wow.
the movie that like they made the movie about.
Oh wow.
The kid. The kid. You mean?
No, this
That's him when
dude.
he's a kid.
He's an
Yes.
actor, Fouad, that guy.
No, this is the real fucking dude, man.
Who's the real dude?
Oh, you mean in that little box right there?
that guy. Yeah.
That doesn't make a difference to me.
Look it. This is the real fucking. This is the real dude.
Why
Fuck that
did,
guy.
So that doesn't make me want to watch it more.
why didn't they have
Of course it does.
Michael? Why didn't they have the guy make him grow a mustache? That's not
Yeah.
fair.
It's
historically
yeah,
inaccurate.
they fucked that up. Yeah, it's a true. Listen. When it's a true story, it's better. That's why.
Well, not if the true story sucks.
Yeah, that was a shitty story.
How does a true story suck? Guy comes from Mexico, and fucking they tell him he'll never be shit because he's an immigrant, and he ends up being a fucking astronaut.
I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
You guys suck. You guys have no heart. That's why.
Yeah, fucking heartless fucks.
Anyways,
Viva la Mexico!
Yeah.
yeah, fuck you. I ride with the Mexicans. No,
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Griselda's awesome, and True Detective. I just finished the first season. Fucking great.
Wait, you're on the
But
first.
you gotta watch the third season or the fourth season.
I just started it. I want to watch the whole thing.
Well, they're
Are
not.
they
The
tie-in?
seasons aren't related.
I realize that.
They
I
are.
realize.
They are though. They are though.
Oh, they
Yeah.
are.
That's what you don't get. There's like that design swirl thing.
Yes.
It carries across all of
Don't
them.
tell me. Don't
Yeah,
tell
I
me.
don't know. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me.
I don't
And
mind. I
then
don't
the
mind.
guy,
getting
and then that
blockbusters.
one guy, he fucking.
Yeah, I'm watching the newest season now. The one with Jodie Foster. That's the newest one. I'm watching that now.
So I had a
That's
tough time
awesome.
getting. I had a tough time getting through the first episode because I'm like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh man, that first season with Matthew McConaughey is fucking amazing.
No, but the first episode, I was like, this guy's overacting way too hard. I'm like, I
You know,
can't
just
deal.
let it go, man.
I
That's
can't
one of
deal
the
with
best seasons. Yeah.
That's why I let it go after a while. I'm like, it's okay. But then I also couldn't deal with the. Who's the other guy? What's the other guy's name? I forget.
Woody Harrelson.
I couldn't deal with the Woody Harrelson like,
Accent?
piercing his lips the whole fucking time. He's doing this the
Yeah.
whole time. I'm like, why is he doing that, man? Like, what the fuck
and
is
yet,
going on?
you can watch a million miles away. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not be annoyed.
Wild.
One
Woody
day,
Harrelson.
you know what? When you guys come here now, I'm gonna make you watch it. I'm gonna wait till you're all fucked up. I'm gonna put it on TV. We're gonna watch it.
We're all gonna run out of the room.
You know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen? That should be the next bet. That should be the next bet.
Yeah, whoever loses it has to watch it.
Yes, the loser has to watch, and then you guys are
The,
gonna come back.
the odds are that you'll probably lose the bet. So then what do? Watch
What
it
do you mean?
again.
Paul's got the most. Paul's got the most losses, and
No.
it's so good. I will watch
It's
it.
not even a loss for Fouad. He's sitting there like,
Yeah,
yes,
please, please. I want to lose. I can intentionally lose the bet.
one more
Yes.
time.
You probably recite the whole movie by this point.
I've only seen it once, but I would watch it again. Okay, let's go through the Arnold Classic again real quick. I feel like I need to.
I got-
Rubiel is
I gotta
now
go to bed.
Rubiel is now officially out.
Yeah, I kind of knew that. I just didn't want to say it until.
We all did,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
until
yeah.
it's official, it's not official. You know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stick with this. I think this one I'm a little bit torn on. I think I'm gonna do this.
Man, Rafael down in fifth. I don't think you're right there, bro.
James looked really good in his last update, and I really
James looks really good, and that's the only one that I may be considering is James and Marcelo. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it where I'm at. I'm pretty happy with my.
look.
The only Antoine actually looks pretty good. So if I'm going to do anything, I might bump Antoine up a little bit.
I'm going to admit this right now. I may be wrong, but I'm a huge fan of Marcelo's physique, so I'll take it if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I just really like his physique. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's my bias about it, but I think he's that good.
These ones I'm torn on. Odds Akeem is looking good right now. Like he never posts shit, this guy, eh?
You know, the thing about Akeem is even when he's on, he has like thicker skin. So I'm like, okay,
yeah.
How many of these guys can he beat based on size and shape alone?
But like, do you think if I switch him, like go back? Yeah. See, like now, if I switch him and Antoine, do you think there's really a realistic chance that Akeem comes 10th out of 10 in this show?
No, I think.
But like, I can't see Shaban coming last. Like, it's hard for me to pick anybody else.
These 5 are hard.
Those are hard.
Like De La Rosa down. It's very tough.
But like Antoine looks great. Like I saw his picture today. He's in good condition. He looks like he's got some good size on him for Antoine. Like I expect him to look half decent. So, you know, if Justin or Akeem aren't in good condition, Antoine could beat them. It's fucking tough, man.
I think where it's tough for me with Antoine, he's very bottom heavy.
Yeah.
And if he's not peaked like perfectly, his upper body looks very downsized.
Very shallow.
Yeah. So I'm worried more about Antoine's size and upper body, which is holding me back from putting him higher.
Yeah. It seems like he's too good to be last, though. You know, it's like it's hard.
They all are though, because I wouldn't.
I know, but like someone has to be, so it's hard. You know.
I see this in 3 blocks. It's like
I wish we just had one really shitty bodybuilder we could put in last. You know.
Yeah. That Bose guy is doing it. The new guy, and he
is doing it.
Yeah, he's not. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that. He's not shit, but he's new and untested.
His pro debut, he just won the Arnold Amateur.
Yeah, so I would put him last in the group.
Yeah, well, we're only doing 10, but if we're putting last, then yes, he is last for sure. Not beating any of these guys, that's for sure.
I have it in 3 groups. Hadi, Samson, and I know a lot of people think Hadi's going to win for sure, but I have Hadi, Samson battling it out. Then the next group is James, Marcelo, Raphael in a group, and then the rest. But then the rest, some of those guys could jump in with James, Raphael, and Marcelo based on the conditioning, like John De La Rosa, like fucking Akeem, like some
updates of Raphael.
No,
I think there was one today. No,
what? Sorry,
a small update of Raphael. I thought he posted something. Let me just check.
We should have asked Marcelo for the deets on it.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're
how's he looking?
No, I don't think there's anything here.
Well, I guess because Marcelo's competing too, we probably shouldn't ask him that.
I think no, these are all the before. No, is this new?
Yeah. No, Throwback Thursday.
Was it this? No. There's nothing new.
That's just 4 weeks out.
Yeah, but this is newer, isn't it?
No, that's old.
Oh, that's with Flex. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the newest.
Yeah, I think maybe this is what I saw. Yeah, Arnold Sports posted it. Yeah, I don't honestly like. He's got a phenomenal chest, but
he's still not quite big enough. I don't think. But
I
still have him in 3rd. But
I think James
changing my picks.
His legs are good. His shape is beautiful. I'm not changing him.
And then Justin is starting to look more conditioned too.
Yeah, I mean, Justin's hard one to base off anything until he's on stage. You know,
I know he's one of these guys that you got to wait till he's ready. But I'm wondering, like,
what is that back lat? Is that new? The first picture?
I believe this is new. Yeah, 30 more days.
I mean, that's not terrible conditioning for Justin at 30 days out, to be honest.
No, Justin is the only guy I don't hold this against because he somehow always sucks it down the last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Okay, what do you want to do? Sorry, I should have went to the thing. What do you want to do there, Mike?
I want to switch Horse and Raphael.
Marcelo. Is it because of his good looks?
Yep. Dashing young man.
Marcelo and Raphael. Okay.
I'm happy with that one.
That's it.
Yep.
I honestly, the bet is you have to watch Million Miles Away.
Okay.
You're definitely gonna lose this bet. And
How do you prove it?
What are you doing if you lose?
I'll drink a shitty coconut milk fucking coffee
What?
Full thing, fancy.
with half vodka.
No, you have to. If you lose, you have to get a real coconut from the grocery store and put a hole in it and chug the coconut.
It's not hard. I'll do
You
that.
can do that.
No, real like real coconut milk. That doesn't taste great. So you got to drink the whole coconut out of a coconut.
That's shit.
It tastes like shit.
Okay.
No,
That
it tastes fine if you drink coconut
doesn't taste
juice,
like shit,
coconut
buddy.
water.
It's just like it tastes like kind of like bitter saliva. Yeah.
No, does
That
it?
description just turned me off, though.
All coconut water tastes like bitter saliva. It's fucking bleh.
Yeah. Coconut water doesn't taste great.
What does real?
I've drank it 100 times. I know exactly what it
It
tastes like.
tastes like it could borderline be G if it just turned a little more.
Salty soap.
Mature coconut water doesn't taste nearly as good. It's actually quite bland. In fact, growing up in Thailand, we often just threw it away.
Yeah, the virgin coconut water is the one you want, don't you? It's like pinkish.
I don't know.
That
all I
sounded
know,
wrong.
yeah, I know. All I
Yeah.
know
That
is
sounded really wrong.
If you lose, you're getting a coconut. You're getting your drill out and drilling a hole in it and drinking it.
okay, but if I win,
We're all gonna watch A Million Miles
all
Away.
three of you have to watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
together.
and no, you have to put me
We'll
on
have,
Face-
we'll have a watch party on
Yeah,
here.
that's
We'll
what I
always
was
watch-
suggest. Yeah.
No, I don't want it to be distracted. You got to watch it separately.
Well, we could be silent.
No, because I want you to suffer separately.
How do you know we watch it though? How are you gonna verify?
Because you're gonna report back to me about
Yeah,
what
you have to
happened.
give
Okay,
a
you'll have a
review.
series of questions.
I'll have a series of
You're
questions.
gonna quiz
Okay.
us. Yeah.
Okay.
What happened when he didn't
Yeah.
get what he
Anyways, okay. So any other changes to the? What am I doing here? Share screen. Okay. Any other changes to this? Paul, are you good with
Did
yours?
you guys already change yours?
Yeah, I
I'm not
changed.
too much.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
we
I got some
still have
changes.
another 30 days to keep changing.
Yep.
But
I got some
I'm
changes.
fucking winning this fucking so easily.
you're for sure. You're Mike. Right now, when I look at these, you're for sure gonna lose.
I'm fucking winning 100%.
I will bet
You have James in third, bro.
you have Della
Like, I
Rosa.
love
You have
James, but-
Della Rosa in fourth.
Yeah, he's gonna be in fourth.
This is a heart pick for sure. This is your
Yeah.
heart. This is your heart talking.
Don't listen to him, John. You keep working, man. I know you're listening.
Listen,
Remember who had you the highest. Remember.
listen. John's great, but I think it's a tall order to have him ahead of James and Raphael.
I don't.
Okay. Well,
You go.
Million Miles
Got
away.
faith in you.
Yeah, I'll buy it and send it to you.
Million
Okay.
miles away is calling your name. It's getting closer.
Paul, what are you doing over here?
Okay, I'm gonna flop Hadi and Samson.
Copycat.
Well, right here, you guys have made this very easy for me because I'll immediately win the bet now because I'm the only one with Hadi in first.
No, because you only get one placing for that.
Oh, we're using the spreadsheet thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You only
Yeah,
get
yeah.
one. You only get one placing for that.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. We're not doing it the way we used to when more
I could have
points.
just beat you all by you being all stupid. Yeah.
Which I think we're all betting with our hearts, Ian. That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah,
Samson's looking good. in
Seth's
the
got
I
it
mean,
too.
look, okay, that's not stupid because Samson could certainly win, but when you all bet the exact same and I'm the only one off,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it makes it easier for me, you know?
It's like you're
Yeah.
playing price. It's like you're playing prices right.
Hey, you're bidding $1 on us over here.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Um,
rest. Okay.
I just want to show this really quickly for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. Let me just stop that share and start this one.
What, Samson?
Yeah, Samson's latest update I thought was
Yeah.
pretty wild. So I noticed a few things. His shoulders are definitely more round, and his arms look a little bigger. And I think the rest is the same. But these are the two areas aside from his back where he could have used more. Because
Think he's look.
if you go
Sorry.
back, somebody posted. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
Somebody posted. I don't know. I think it might have been Milos. They posted a side by side from his last show
Mhm.
To this one. Let me see if it was him. No, this is the photo. But somebody posted a side by side. Let me go back to Samson. I'll check the tag photos. And the side by side was pretty wild because the shoulders and arms are definitely different.
Okay, do a third pick in.
No, there's no, I don't see it here. Wait, is this it? Yeah, 4 days out of the Prague show, 4 weeks out of the Arnold Classic. Look at the shoulder difference.
Mhm.
And then arms look a little bigger. Yeah. Legs look a little bigger. Like, what do you see, Ian?
Yeah, I mean the conditioning is like comparable too, which is very impressive. If anything, his midsection looks a little tighter now.
Yeah. But everything looks just a little bigger and a little rounder.
Yep.
Legs are even a little bit out. And I'm like, okay, so if the conditioning is better and he's bigger, he could beat Hadi. If he beats fucking Hadi, that's putting everybody on notice. That's like you better fucking look out come Olympia time.
Because I think Hadi's going to have him like on detail, on sharpness and detail, likely.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
Samson's going to have him on size and shape. So it's a matter of how much.
Remember what we talk about too, because this is I think the bodybuilding community gets wrong sometimes. Remember we talk about the variance of how bad you beat somebody in these aspects.
Yep.
So like when it comes to shape, let's say we're doing 10 point rounds like in boxing. When it comes to shape, it's going to be Samson potentially a 10-8, maybe
I
a 10,
agree.
right? When it comes to conditioning, it could be Hadi 10-8, 10-9, maybe if Samson's better. If Samson's better, it could be a 10-9. And then you have muscularity, and there you go. Okay, well, they're pretty fucking even. If not, Samson's bigger in most areas except for maybe his back.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you add that up.
So I'm like, okay, so if we're doing like the averages, does that mean fucking Samson wins? As long as he gets the conditioning closer to where Hadi is.
Right. Yeah.
Like I don't think he has to be more conditioned than Hadi. I think he just has to get close.
Yeah.
To where he is.
And if he's bigger than he was last show, that might be enough to carry him through to a win.
What do you think, Ian? Based on the Olympia, not based on these pictures, based on the Olympia, if Hadi was closer, if Samson was, if it was more of a 10-9 in conditioning and not 10-8, does Samson move up?
No.
What would he need to move past Hadi?
I think he's just got to be a little more complete front to back. I think he's very good from the front. I think he needs to change a couple of those poses out when he hits them, like on that front lat. I think he's losing some ground on it.
He changed that already. So that one is different.
I think he definitely needs to. Hadi's back is definitely denser and
it's definitely bigger.
Too,
yeah,
especially on the back lat. The conditioning as a whole and the detail is substantial. I think Samson can get there. I think Hadi is closer to his limit than Samson is.
Yeah.
But you also like the turnaround from the Olympia to the Arnold is so short. I'm not expecting Samson to be any tangible difference in muscularity. Maybe a very, very, very slight, but no one's putting on 10 pounds of muscle. You might put on half a pound of muscle. Like you're not putting on anything that's like, wow, this guy grew like crazy, you know?
I agree.
Do I think he can make some small improvements, be a little fuller here, a little whatever? Sure. But I also think
this looks this looks different to me though, is all I'm saying. This shoulder arm ratio looks different to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is, but I also don't think he was losing because of his most muscular and a bit of arms and shoulders, you know? So I think Hadi was also a Hadi that the judges were disappointed with, and they still had him in second ahead of Samson, where they were impressed with Samson. So like they were impressed with the package Samson brought, and he didn't beat. They were disappointed with Hadi and even removed him as being the Olympia champion.
Right.
But Samson still didn't overcome him. So I don't think if Hadi is improved, which I am 99.9% sure that Hadi will be 100% on. There's no chance him and Hadi are not. They're leaving nothing to chance. I definitely think that Samson will be improved, but I think to jump from beating a guy that is going to be improved as well, that already beat you, is going to be a very tall order. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. So I agree with most of what you said. Let me just ask you these questions.
Sure.
From the back, we'll give both shots to Hadi. Lat spread and back to low bicep. From the side, where do you go? Paul or Ian or Mike? Where side chest, side chest.
In terms of like the shape and the flow and the roundness and muscularity, I would probably give both the side shots to Samson, but then the conditioning variance is still quite marketed.
But this goes back to my point about if Samson can get closer to Hadi's condition. Number one, it'll show the judges something new about Samson, which they haven't seen. And number two, then it takes away Hadi's biggest advantage.
Yeah, I mean, look, okay. If we want to do an ifs, ands, buts kind of thing, and if Samson is a significant tangible difference in conditioning.
Yeah.
2% more, a little more detail here is absolutely not going to cut it. Hadi is one of the most peeled and detailed guys in professional bodybuilding.
Agreed.
Like he is the guy from the front. There's no one harder and more detailed than him or separated, strided.
Agree.
So yeah, I think, look, is it possible? Sure. But then also if he gets in that kind of condition, what's his back going to look like? Is he going to look really shallow in the back if he's that
Well,
peeled?
we already gave both shots. We already gave both back shots.
Yeah, but then
Hadi.
they could go from like 10/8s to 10/7s, and like it's changing the dynamic of the whole thing now. So it's hard to say, you know, like is Hadi's thickness and conditioning going to even shine more if Samson's a little smaller from the back?
Just play it out with me. Just play it out with me.
Okay, so let's say this. He's
Let's
a little
just
more
say-
peeled. He's
let's
a little
say-
more peeled. I
yeah.
give Samson both the side shots. Sure.
Okay, if we go to the front, he has fixed his front lat spread. So assuming he's fixed his front lat spread, front double bicep, and ab and thigh, where do we go with all three of those shots?
We see his front lat spread
Yeah. I don't know if he's put the newest one up. Let me
and Hadi's.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
second.
I mean, they're such different physiques, man. Like
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
it's hard for me not, you know, like, yeah, I mean, abs and thighs, I'm still going to give to Hadi, even though I think he's not as nicely shaped. You think the obvious choice would be Samson. I think Hadi's detail and depth in his abs and conditioning in his quads, I think is going to be very hard for Samson to overpass. You know, in terms of the front double and front lat, it's tough. I mean, we'll need to see how Samson hits the front lat, if he blurs the abs out by pulling it up too much, and how it looks in detail comparison next to him. His front double, I could probably give to Samson. Yeah.
That's a Samson shot, man.
Yeah, no, I'm
going
going
to be
agree.
like a changing of the guard soon.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a shift in the way things are swinging in the sport, and I think that like that shift is going to be like Samson kind of like creeping up, and like obviously I think Hadi should have won the Olympia, so I'm biased towards that, and I'm like, and I believe he was in better condition than Derek, and Derek beat him because Derek's I perceive to be his flow and his like progression and future in the sport. Not that he's not a great bodybuilder, but it's just like I see that like you can kind of make a point that like flow and shape and like character and like personality and all this stuff plays a point. And I can see how like I can see how a battle between like Samson and Derek going forward into the years ahead becomes a real thing.
Yeah.
I agree with you in a sense, but I also think because he's not in the North American market, sometimes we forget that Hadi is literally one of the most popular bodybuilders on the planet. Like,
no, I know, but I'm just saying,
in terms of actual like numbers, he's more popular than Samson and Derek. So, you know, we can say this, but in terms of like his marketing ability and pull to the sport globally, he's still a bigger entity. And I think the IFBB probably knows that, like, you know, and I don't think that's in their decision making per se. But like off that record, like, yeah, I think, yeah, if you want to keep with more Western,
when it comes down to it, everything's a
that are
business,
younger,
right?
Pardon? Yeah.
Everything's
but also,
a business.
Samson's not like that much. How old Samson?
36.
So I mean, he's almost the same age as Hadi, you know. So if he was 10 years younger, I would understand, and I do understand maybe with Derek being a younger, you know, American pretty boy to some regard. But I don't know. Hadi's so fucking popular, man. Like, he is, the people fucking love this guy, you know?
That's why I had such a hard time. I had a hard time believing that Derek beat him. Like, I really didn't see that.
I also am trying to stick with the belief that I don't think any of that has any sway in the judging. And by what I talked with the judges after Backstage Olympia, they were able to rationalize their thoughts enough that I understood and agreed with them basically of where they placed people. So it's not like they were like selling me bullshit and I was like, I don't think so, man. Like, they said, I'm like, okay, I agree. I see what you're saying, you know?
I think the problem with the Hadi Derek at the Olympia situation is a lot of people remember Hadi from the Saturday night, and that's why it's so difficult to think of. But when you remember Hadi from the Friday night, you're like, okay, I see where he lost ground. I think that's where Hadi lost the show. I don't think Hadi lost the show because he's not as good a bodybuilder or even a better bodybuilder. I think he lost the show because he didn't peak properly on the Friday night.
Yeah, and look, and even with that said, it was really, really fucking close. Like, it's not like Derek blew him out of the goddamn water and we're like sitting there like, what happened, you know? Like, it was very close. Like,
so I'm gonna
Hadi beat him on some shots, Derek beat him on some shots. I mean, and you know, Tyler Manning did a breakdown on it, and he's like, this wasn't a blowout for Derek, you know?
Yeah. Let me show you this.
I think either way, people would have had their opinions, but I don't think it'd be
Samson,
better.
100%. This is better. This is much better.
Yeah, you can see he's not pushing his stomach out,
No, he's not. He's not pulling it up too much. He's staying tall and not
and
lean back.
his shape looks phenomenal like this. It's like a
Yeah.
perfect fucking X-frame with the massive legs.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at and see if we can find a front lat of Hadi's, just so we can do some type of comparison in our own minds. Let me see if there's something in the tag photos. I don't even remember what his front lat spread looks like.
He is so fucking good, though, man.
He is very good. There's a front lat
Look
spread.
at that Vancouver Pro. Look at the conditioning in that shot, man.
Kind of an off-season front lat
Yeah,
spread,
that's
but that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. So I mean, he's obviously a little more denser and compact. Like this, I did the show with him. This is
the best. This is the best
Vancouver.
Hadi ever.
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw him backstage at the show and I was like, what the fuck is all the fuss about? Because he's not a huge guy in person at all. Like, I was bigger than him standing back there, you know?
Mm.
And when you're not under the lights, you can't really see that level of conditioning. And then I remember standing side stage of Vancouver and watching him go on stage and hit the first pose under the lights, and I fucking shit myself.
Yeah.
Just the
Like,
detail.
he was so detailed, man. He
density.
goes out, hits a fucking front relax, crunches down the abs. Like, everything was so fucking gnarly. It was crazy.
Let's see if he does a front.
He's just so dense and
This
detailed.
leg over here is starting to look a little different, though.
You're right. There is a little something going on with that right leg
Yeah,
or left leg, whatever this is.
I'm noticing that more and more.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to play a part in judging, but I noticed something's going on with that other leg. Let's see if there's something
Can you
here.
see it here?
Look at the
This,
conditioning on
this
this
is before the
motherfucker.
Olympia, right?
I don't know, 12 weeks ago.
This is 12 weeks.
Yeah. I don't see a front lat spread anywhere. Maybe it's not one of his favorite shots or something.
I mean, you could just Instagram or Google it.
It doesn't matter. We kind of saw how he poses it, so we got a good
Yeah,
idea.
it's close. It's very, very close. I mean, I think he's going to be more detailed and more conditioned and a little more compact. I think Samson's going to take up more stage and be a little prettier.
Well,
So
we've
it-
already kind of decided though. If we're going by what your opinion, if we're going by your opinion, Ian, you have both back shots, ab and thigh, and a front lat. That's 4 shots.
And most muscular.
5 shots. That's it. That's the 5 shots.
Yeah.
So yeah, Samson's going to have to definitely be harder, considerably harder to fucking get people on his side. And then, like you said, if you are considerably harder, does that mean the back looks smaller?
Yeah.
So let's see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting to see. And then they get to do it again 2 weeks later in England too, eh?
Well,
Yeah, but it's also going to be very interesting to see how this dynamic changes with Derek out of that lineup in that
Yeah.
top 3. And when there's not anyone, like, no offense to anybody else in this lineup, but there is no other top 5 Olympians in this lineup other than these 2, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's whoever was, there's no Brandon Currys, there's no Rammies, there's no, Andrew Jacks. Like, there's no one like that. The next down, we're talking about, Raphael and James and Marcelo and John De La Rosa. Like, these are great bodybuilders, but these are at best, which is Raphael is 10th place at the Olympia,
right. Right.
So, I mean, you're talking about a pretty significant drop off, and that's going to play a big difference, I think, in how everyone kind of looks mixed up like that,
Well,
Yeah.
this is why you fucking, you sometimes I think you just like to argue with me
What?
because I've said that so many times, and you argue with me every fucking time.
Well, I think it matters. I think it matters who's in the lineup, who you're standing next to at the time, for
That's
sure.
what we talk about all the time. You
Yeah.
fought with me about that before.
No, never. I would
Don't
never.
start, guys. Don't start.
I've never
Not
argued
in
with you
not
about
in front of me and Paul.
That's
Not in
right.
front
You
of me
two
and
stop
Paul.
it.
I
No
think, look,
positivity tonight.
I think they're still judging what's in front of them, but I think when you have Derek in the lineup and you
It
have
looks
Andrew in the
different.
lineup,
It looks
it
different.
just changes what the
Right.
dynamic. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You're judging what's in front of you, but what's in front of you, your perception of
different.
it, your perception of it looks different when
Sure.
the lineup is different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
how
'cause
bad
Hadi-
I wish
Hadi
I-
and Derek.
I wish I could go to London or the UK and train Samson for 2 months. I'm back.
Yeah.
It would be a dream for me.
You know what?
I would love it.
Samson's not an egotistical person, man. If you reached out, he would fucking.
I would love it.
I bet you he would want to work with you if you reached out to him. He's not. He's
Well,
very. He's very
I would
humble.
need to get my guest ass to the UK, but yeah.
No, I
Well,
mean, like,
we're all going.
no, I mean, if you said, well, yeah, we got to get you to the UK anyway because we're going for the Arnold UK. But what I was
No,
gonna
but just
say-
selfishly for me, I'm not like I
Yeah.
think it'd be so much fun to like
Yeah.
just
Well,
watch that. Like obviously that back is like it can be whatever it wants to be. It's just like it's like flicking a switch on somebody, right? And just like,
Well,
just this one thing you might have been off on, that's the smallest thing that you've like
yeah.
been taught is wrong or whatever, and you just flick that switch and it's like an eruption happens where it's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. You know what I mean?
Well,
I feel like that's all it is with him.
Let me talk to him, because maybe I can get him to come down and stay for a fucking little while.
That'd be cool. Get him to come down.
I'll clear my schedule.
Well, he's gonna come. He's coming for Detroit anyways, isn't he, Fouad?
Yeah, but Mike can't.
That's after the Arnold.
Unless
Yeah,
Mike
after the Arnold, I was
unless
thinking.
Mike wants to come stay in Windsor for a fucking month.
Oh, you're talking about before the Arnold's, Mike, or just
Whenever.
Yeah.
It's obviously not like this is his last show or something. I'll work
Well, I guess
out whenever
Arnold's
the
in 4
fuck you
weeks, but that's a little.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not the Arnold. I'm talking about after the Arnold, after both.
How soon is
Whatever.
your show?
April 14th.
That's like fucking 10 weeks. That's coming soon.
Dude, we have a really good lineup. We got
I saw Siobhan's in there now.
Chris Bumstead.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Kai and
Bill
Phil.
Hadi.
Kai and Phil are making their comeback.
Yeah.
Whoa. Jake
Hadi and
Cutler?
Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek. I heard Derek was going to come too.
Derek's coming. Yeah. No, we have Mo Shaban, Fitzwater, John De La Rosa,
Ron Gordon.
Ron Gordon, William, William
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Good line.
Anton said he might. Anton told me he might.
Antoine
Yeah.
Antoine messaged me, said he might do it. It's gonna be a big fucking lineup. It's
For
gonna
sure.
be it's gonna be a good show. Yeah, I'm excited. And then we got a bunch of people that are gonna be there for meet and greet too. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
You know what we should find, Paul? We should find a place for all the bodybuilders to, like, the meet and greet guys and the competitors, somewhere for everybody to go eat and fucking get shit faced afterwards.
Well, we're in Dearborn. There's a lot of good restaurants.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of shit faced restaurants there because it's like the Middle Eastern capital of the United States.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Am I allowed to request to judge your open show, your amateur show?
Yeah, definitely. In Toronto?
Why not?
Or should
Yeah,
I just be there to hang out, or should I try and judge it?
You should do what you want.
It's fun to hang out too. Yeah?
The only thing I did want is I wasn't sure if you might want to do commentary for it.
If you're doing a live stream.
Well, we have a live stream for the NPC and for the pro, but the NPC is just gonna be a quiet.
Oh no, sorry. I'm talking about for your amateur show.
Okay.
I know that. So we have an NPC live stream, but there's no commentary. And then we have commentary. We have a live stream for the pro show, and I want to have commentary, and I haven't picked anybody to do the commentary yet.
You're still talking about something different than me.
He's talking about your show in Toronto.
Oh,
Mississauga.
I thought you were talking. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the Detroit show.
Oh no, I don't think I can judge as a pro judge yet. I would need to be. I mean, maybe if I could by then, but I can't yet. But the NPC show, maybe, I don't know. But
that's what I thought you were talking about. The NPC.
Sorry, no, I was talking about your Mississauga show.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool too. You wouldn't be hanging out. That'd be kind of shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
But really, if you're not the head judge, and you have to be busy in the morning for pre-judge. Finals, you wouldn't be busy. Just doing overalls.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll do it. I'll ask Ron.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some questions before we go. Is there such a thing as a gay pro bodybuilder? Yes, there are many.
What?
I'm just telling you what it says.
Who's the best? Who is the best gay pro bodybuilder?
Aaron Baker.
Probably Aaron Baker.
Or
Aaron
Bob Paris, probably a close second.
Aaron Baker.
Bob
Paris
Paris
is gay?
Bob Paris, he was original.
He just made that up.
He just made it up because he's good looking. He's like, he wants to be
Bob
gay.
Paris, he's the original gay bodybuilder. Look it up.
Bob Paris is not gay.
Bob
Start
Paris
making
is so gay.
Start making up everyone's gay. He's fucking
You guys,
gay.
Bob Paris was very open about it.
Wow, he did.
You guys didn't know that?
Came out in the media in 1989 as a gay man.
Yeah, it's old news.
I got it
He
right
was
here.
the first professional male in any sport to come out in the media as gay.
He was married to a gentleman named Rod Jackson, who was also an amateur
He was
bodybuilder.
even on fucking Oprah because he was the first gay man to come out.
We can't.
Did he become like a distance runner or distance cyclist or something later?
Don't doubt
Bodybuilding.
Paul's always a little bit right.
I was a little bit Fouad.
Damn.
See?
You guys didn't know Bob Paris was gay? I thought
Oh,
everyone.
don't rub it in, Paul. Okay,
Look at the
I
hair.
did not know that.
I
I
know.
did not know that.
I thought you guys. I thought everyone knew that. Look at his
He's
hair.
living under a rock.
Yeah, you got one thing right, and he's like, "You guys are fucking idiots."
I thought you guys knew that. I thought
I
that
had
was
no clue.
bodybuilding knowledge, common bodybuilding knowledge.
I had no idea either. I still think Aaron Baker's the best gay pro.
Yeah.
At least
He's probably
at
the
least
highest Olympia placing of an openly gay pro. Yeah.
who's the best not openly gay pro?
Confusing.
Why is that confusing?
So
Me?
like closet guy?
Yeah,
Oh.
like who's the best pro that if you found out they were gay, you'd be like, yeah, I thought
Who's
so.
the best pro under 50% gay?
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was the best pro at 49%. No, they're over 50. But no, they're over 50, but nobody knows.
So they're like 51. Yeah.
No, there could be like 80, but nobody knows about it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just suspect who is a closeted gay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. That's basically what we're
Okay,
doing
so
here.
we can pick anyone. We're just guessing
Yeah,
who's a
that's-
closeted gay.
Yeah.
That's really fucking dig a hole for ourselves.
Yeah,
today.
no, that's not.
That shouldn't have
I got one on the tip of my tongue. I just don't want to say it. Okay.
Okay,
The
come on,
initials.
you
Give us
gotta-
the initials.
Yeah.
No,
initials.
no.
Okay, what-
Give us something it rhymes with. Their
No.
last name rhymes with what?
What's their best placing last year?
Yeah, what's their best placing last
They
year?
didn't
Yeah.
place last year.
At any show?
They didn't place last year.
Did they
anywhere.
compete last year?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
They didn't compete last year.
have they competed in the last 5 years?
No.
Oh,
10.
so you're talking about a
No.
retired bodybuilder?
So they're retired.
Yes.
Oh man.
Damn.
I'm sure
There's
I
a couple. There's a couple on the tip of my tongue that like.
Like I'm sure there's
Well,
plenty.
then
of
what's the big deal?
I'm
Yeah, they
sure
don't
there's
compete.
bodybuilders like Lee Priest who have placed high that have done some gay shit, but they're not gay.
No,
you
I
know?
don't think Lee's gay. I don't think Lee's gay.
No, I know Lee's not
Yeah,
gay.
yeah,
but
that's
he's
what I'm
done
saying.
Gay shit, you know.
Yeah. But I'm not putting Lee in that. Yeah, he's not one.
Well, thank
Okay.
you for proving. Well, thank you for and now actually proving it's only gay if you're gay.
No.
You just admitted it.
He
You
was
just
gay.
admitted it.
He was gay for a period of his life.
No. You just. I said he's done some gay shit, but he's not gay, and you're like, yeah, Lee's not gay. You literally just there admitted it's only gay if you're gay.
Fuck, Ian. No, you can be gay and then not gay again.
Like,
No,
edit that
you
part
can't
out.
just go
Edit
in
that
and
part
out of it.
right now.
I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit that part.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna edit that part for sure.
I
You
got you.
You know, most people, and I'm pretty sure you know this, but most people don't understand that the majority of the debates on this podcast are completely fabricated
Of
Yeah.
course.
just for a laugh. So,
There's no right or wrong answer sometimes.
Well, there is in this case.
no, there is.
In many cases, but in this one there is.
Paul's like, let's agree to disagree.
Yeah.
The ones that I have opinions on, there's definitely a right or wrong.
That's Paul's MO, eh? Every time he doesn't want to agree with you, but he
Agree to
doesn't want
disagree.
to disagree.
It cuts this conversation right there.
Completely diplomatic.
Yep.
Okay, you're in front of two burning houses. One has your best friend in it, and the other has 5 young children. You can only save all the people in one of the houses. Which do you pick?
I'm saving my best friend. Fuck the
I'm
kids. Sorry.
saving Paul.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
my best friend. Yeah.
Fuck those kids.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
those
save
kids.
Paul, and then me and Paul will go in the other house, and because we're together, we'll save all 5 kids.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll
Teamwork.
burn alive together.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm never gonna just let one of my friends burn while there's like I know there are 5 of them and their children, but I don't know them. So like obviously I'm gonna go where I have the emotional connection. I'm picking my friend all day. Like,
That's actually tough though. Like think about this for a second.
it's tough, but in the moment, I don't think it would be that
Just
tough.
wait a minute.
If you saw your best friend in there screaming like I'm gonna fucking die, and you see kids, I'm going for my friend every time.
Wait a minute.
I'd be like, jump out the window, Paul, you pussy. Jump out.
I gotta go save these kids. Jump out.
Think about 5-year-olds.
Look, I agree, it's terrible.
in a window. You can see them in a window.
Yeah.
And they're screaming, and you're like, "Fuck it!" And you
Break
go,
the
Right.
fucking window.
I gotta grab my buddy. Gotta train
You
him
gotta
more.
walk. You gotta talk him through it.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. That would be. I would probably save my best friend, but it would be tough.
Yeah.
It would be tough, but I
Puncher.
know the decision I'm making. I'm not saying it would be an easy one, but I know it already. Yeah.
What if it's like a close friend, but not a best friend?
How close? Like we talk weekly or like not even weekly,
You talk weekly.
but like just once a week maybe.
What if he's like your best friend, but you're best friends in like high school and you don't talk anymore?
Okay, that's different. I go for the kids then.
Yeah, I'd probably
Like
go
I
for-
severed that relationship already.
unless it's like my closest friend like now, like one of my buddies that I
Yeah.
still talk to like regularly, like is still involved in my life. It's probably going for the kids. Yeah.
All right. If you're having a shit workout, nothing connecting, bad pump, joint pain, would you just come back the next day to try and do it over or finish regardless?
Sucking up pussy.
Finish regardless.
Well, wait a minute, because
The right answer is probably not, but like
no,
yeah,
but wait a
you
minute.
also would.
These aren't all equal. Like connecting with nothing and having a bad pump is not the same as joint pain. Like if I'm in pain, I might go home. Like I'm not gonna fucking.
I wouldn't, but I probably should have.
I mean,
Like
I have
joint pain? Or like you're aggravating an injury pain?
No, like where your knees really fucking hurt on a leg day.
Oh,
But just because of soreness?
I've gone through that. Yeah, I've gone through
Yeah.
soreness of paint joint. Yeah,
Like elbows are hurting like a bitch. You still fucking train arms, you know?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think any of those things are reasons why I would leave, but I would definitely go home and figure out why I didn't feel good. Like,
And maybe take
did I,
tomorrow off.
yeah, like, did I miss the meals the day before? Did I sleep like shit?
If you're having those things happen, like where your pump and your connection's gone, you're
Yeah.
probably like dehydrated or
Yeah.
something wrong along the way. Your sleep's off, your food's off. Like,
And
Need a day
wait a minute. If you're not, let's say your food, water, sleep, supplements, drugs, they're all on
you're
board.
probably overtraining or something.
Yeah,
like that.
you need days off. Like you could
You
need 2 days
just
off.
Rest. You
Yeah.
need just-
Yeah. No question. Just thank you for putting these out every week. You're welcome, Tony. Ton of Tony. You're welcome. Not a question, just a comment. Thanks to James talking about his agreement with his wife. I spoke to my wife, and now we are 3-1. It used to be like 15-1.
Nice.
So I just want to say thanks.
What's that about?
Paul and Mike, you guys weren't on that podcast. James was talking about, what was it about he gets to stay on the bottom every 3-1, or she does the work. She does the work
3-1. Yeah.
3-1. So every 4 times they have sex, the 4th time she has to do all the work.
Yeah.
So he's doing 3 times. He's
Wait, I want to know.
Wait, no.
I want to know.
Sure?
Mike's,
Well,
what?
Mike, because Mike does none of the work every time.
What are you talking about?
Mike, how often do you?
I'm a good motivator, though.
Oh, you talk really well.
Motivator.
You talk really well.
Yeah.
Fucking dude.
There you go, doing great.
Good job.
Yeah. Keep it up, you're doing great.
Good job. No, because we were talking on the podcast about how I'm like 98% of the time I'm doing all the work. So then
What?
Yeah, I'm the fucking workhorse.
What are you
dude.
doing?
I told you I got a great plank. It's a plank is fucking a plank for half an hour. No,
the craziest thing I've ever heard.
no,
That's crazy.
So then Paul said the same, or no, Ian said he was like a half and half, I think.
Yeah, I said I was probably 60-40.
Yeah, 60-40, Ian's 60, she's
But
40.
like, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Hold on. Oh, hold on.
What?
What's doggy style then?
That's us.
all you doing the work.
that's us putting the work.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
depends.
so I'm doing some work.
Wait, are you standing there and she's just backing up?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing some work. I'm putting in
Okay.
work there. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen.
Moving back and forth. And
I'm
you're
in the
still
kitchen cooking on that one a bit. Yeah. But other than that, I'm
But
supervising.
that's the easiest kind of work, though. You're not doing. How often are you planking? How often are you planking?
First of all,
Planking.
well, first of all, because of the shoulder, it's been a long time since I've been planking, buddy. But
Yeah, that's right.
I can prop up. I can
What do you-
like
Why are you confused by
Post
the why are you confused by the planking word, Paul?
Are you talking about like missionary?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like missionary.
No.
you gotta get up in the American Psycho pose with the fucking
Like
Yeah. The legs up, the wheelbarrow. Yeah. I'm not into missionary.
Well, I'm not saying it's my favorite fucking thing, but sometimes it's for them too, you know.
Have you
But
seen-
I do a
have you guys
modified
watched this-
missionary.
Have you guys
Wait,
watched the
wait,
Shane
wait.
Gillis special on Netflix?
Wait, what? Ask what you're gonna ask Ian. Sorry, Mike. I want to know what he's gonna ask him.
Okay, excluding Mike, because I have a concept of what Mike's doing here. Paul, when you and you and Tony start having sex, do you start in missionary?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes be what, 70%, 20%?
I would say about 60 to 70. Yeah.
So you are doing missionary.
Yeah, but I don't begin like, okay, so that's where the foreplay begins. But I don't. I don't
Wait a
get-
minute. So you're not actually doing
You don't
missionary.
stay there too long.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean the foreplay? So you're not actually having
I might
missionary.
kiss for a minute or two.
That's
but I
not
don't,
missionary. That's kissing.
Well, that's why I said foreplay.
But
I'm
he's saying
confused.
I don't.
when he says missionary, he's saying, do you fuck in that position?
Oh,
Not you
okay.
kissing.
Yeah, I was just thinking the position without penetration. No, I don't. I
Heavy
don't do
petting.
missionary.
Heavy petting.
It's like we dry hump.
What is
We
that
dry
called
hump.
missionary? When was that ever called missionary, Paul?
Oh, missionary dry
Missionary.
humps. Missionary dry humps are the best.
Okay, let me clarify this. So you're on top, you're kissing and whatever.
Yeah.
The first time you have penetration, is it with you being on top like that right there?
If I do penetrate from that position, I'll post up.
He's not asking you that. He's saying, how often do you penetrate in missionary's position?
but I don't keep my face down there. I
Then
post
you're not
up.
doing
Yeah,
missionary.
you post
Okay.
up, you get
Then
back.
what do you call that
Back,
then?
Paul.
No, okay, whoa.
Wheelbarrow.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't throw the legs over my shoulders.
Wait, I don't know what Ian's gonna say.
Where you put them?
We're all
I
mixed
just leave
up.
them where they're at.
No, we're not all mixed up. Go ahead.
What?
I just leave them where they're at.
Paul
How do you
is
post
doing-
up if our
Paul
legs
is
are
doing
flat?
missionary.
Yeah,
Paul
but
is doing
sometimes I'll
missionary.
proper.
No,
a
he's
little
not.
bit. Put a pillow or something underneath.
No,
My
Fouad,
angle's better.
you've
You're
confused
you're a
him.
fucking
You've-
sweetheart. You know that?
You guys went-
I'm
Okay,
concerned
wait.
about her comfort, Mike.
Guys, one at a time. One at a time.
You've
Go ahead.
confused him, Fouad. You've confused him.
Why have I confused them?
He thinks when you're saying missionary, because you kept saying plank, he thinks it's like when you're that down close.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not my fault.
And you're just breathing in her ear like a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
He's classifying only that as missionary now.
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Paul.
what do you
So
consider
if he's up, if
missionary?
he's up on straight arms where she's down here and you're on straight arms, that is still missionary, Fouad.
Okay. Then
Wait,
okay, then I
But,
do
but
missionary.
what if you're
sometimes,
free arming it? What if you've
That's-
got enough flexibility and you're free arming it? You know what I mean?
I think that's still missionary.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not.
What's it
Guys,
called?
Fuck, man.
Okay, but
We need
I'm not even talking
That's
about that.
called, that's called laying the pipe, boys.
Yeah. We need some visuals here, so I
I'm
can.
talking about your hands on the bed, and Paul wasn't classifying that as missionary.
Just shut up.
You were wrong.
Everyone, shut up. You guys are
This is-
ruining this serious.
This is
discussion.
fucking.
Okay, here we go.
This is missionary. This is Paul.
Okay.
How
So
often how often do you fuck in this position?
Okay, so let's go through them here. Top left, never.
This picture right
that-
here.
no,
this
never.
picture.
Never.
Never. Okay.
No.
That's the end of the
No,
fucking.
what? That's not what he's saying. You gotta listen.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me, Paul.
How often do you
Go back.
fuck in this position?
Go back. He said top left, never.
Never.
He said never to that.
What about this one?
No, I mean I have, but I don't.
What
like
about this one?
No.
Okay, here.
What?
That?
This
Yeah,
one
that's
right
more.
here?
That's more me
That's
right
the
there.
one.
Okay, this
That's
is
the
not-
one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm visual, so I can't just be looking at the face.
You're like, God forbid I look at her face.
Sounds bad, doesn't it?
Oh my God. Paul. It sounds horrible.
Cut that part out, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna cut that out. We're gonna cut it right out.
Paul was just you were saying planking, so he's talking about you're like just down right
Yeah.
on top of them as missionary.
That's what I was picturing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I
Not
didn't.
straight arms, it's still missionary. I do agree that if you're
No,
posted
no.
up,
Th-
that might
th-
not be missionary.
Yeah, but this is saying I didn't know this was a version of missionary, and it's saying
Yeah, I think
18.
anything where you're on top like that is missionary still.
I didn't realize that.
Classic.
Oh, okay.
missionary.
So here we go.
So this is
context.
Classic missionary.
This is very helpful.
Classic missionary with vibrating.
Oh, is
cock.
that
Vibrating
a different
cock
pose?
ring.
How
I
is
never
that
use
a
a
different
vibrating cock
pose?
Okay, wait. The mountain climber.
Yeah, see, that's like that's like a normal, you know?
What else? The spread eagle. That's
Spread
good. I
eagle.
like that. I like that.
Sure,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Hook the legs under your arms.
This is the one you like, Paul.
Open
The open
pincer.
The open
pincer.
pincer.
Yeah.
The open pincer. Okay. Yeah.
Jack-
Jackknife.
Sick.
This is what Paul thought was missionary.
No,
Yeah.
What's the name of that? Go, open
no, it's-
pincer
yeah.
again?
it was
The
this
pincer?
one.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
The pincer. Put
That's
this one.
Open pincer.
Put this with Paul's face under it.
Open pincer.
The pulsar.
Open pincer is going on a shirt. I hope everyone knows that now.
Full wrap. Flat back missionary.
Oh, that's horrible.
Open pincer.
Stand and deliver. Fuck
Deliver.
that.
Fuck.
That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
I have a beard or a COVID mask on. Oh, he's got a beard.
Reclining. Listen, this
Oh, they
is,
got a fuck swing.
okay, wait a minute. This is bullshit. You
A
can't-
fuck,
you
fuck
can't-
swing.
They got one of those.
You can't call all of these missionary. This is not missionary.
Yeah, they're all missionary, bro. That's why I was saying.
Shoot the
That's why I was
moon.
thinking Paul was
Shoot the
confused.
This is not. Why,
Locked and loaded. Closed leg style. You see that?
I like
Launch pad.
I like
The
I like
launch
that.
pad.
I like that.
Yeah.
one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
What, is
cat.
he wearing a strap on? What's
This is
going on
this
there?
is Mike. This is
Why does
for
that guy
sure.
got a strap on?
Where
That's Paul's.
What?
That's Paul's favorite down
He
there.
does got a
is
strap
that?
on. What the
What's
hell?
that strap on doing?
this is Mike's
Right.
favorite for sure, right here.
Legs on
No,
shoulders.
I told you I'm the open pincer.
So that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
Paul's doing. That's what Paul's doing.
No,
Which
he's
one?
not. There's not enough
The
visual
legs on
here.
shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do
not
that for a
official.
little while. I don't stay there long though, Ian.
This is one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, the pretzel. I'm the pretzel for sure. That's me
You like
all.
to do that shit?
That's me all fucking day.
So is
Really?
the pretzel, is that considered missionary? A form
Yes.
of?
I guess
Yeah, I guess so.
lifted missionary. Fuck.
So I'll do that with
Oh,
I'll
with
do that
the
off.
pillow
Yeah, see,
under.
that's considerate. That's
That's
considerate.
mine, but I post up.
Yeah, he posted up. That's nice. Open pincer supported. That's what they call that.
Upright missionary. Fuck that. Have you ever tried to do
Yeah.
this?
Never.
This is like 10
It's
seconds. and I'm
fucking
out.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not gonna keep
Get
that
off
up.
me.
Yeah.
Get off me.
That's a recipe for losing your boner.
Fucking
100%.
I just pulled
For
my
sure.
back thinking about that.
We're like, we've all been some of like the strongest humans in the planet, and we still find that shit, you know?
Well, because you know why? Because all the blood rushes to your fucking arms and shoulders, and then your fucking dick's like, you can't
Flaccid.
do it. You can't do it.
It's just even then, like to be able to thrust in that position stuff, it's just not like that's not good, you know? Like,
No.
I
No.
think that
As a bigger guy too, it's like you got to control your temperature. I don't want to
Yes.
get too hot. If I get too hot, everything's ruined.
Yeah, then it shuts everything down. Yep.
I'll walk out of there.
how
Me
bad.
too. Yeah, I'll stop right there.
Mike, have you ever sweat like all over her while you're fucking going at it?
that's why he's on the bottom, Fouad.
No, but that's why I'm a pincer. I'm up. It's running down.
That way the sweat flows down. Doesn't get on
doesn't
anybody.
spray on her.
Yeah, I can gloriously wipe it away like flick it to the side.
Okay, so let's go back to the original question. I'm like 90-10. He's 60-40. Paul, you're what?
90, 95.
95. Mike,
You're hold on. You're 95. You're doing all the work.
Yeah.
Holy fucking Christ!
Mike,
dude.
you're what? 5% of the time?
I don't know. I'm low, but
Like 10.
yeah, but I'm doing pincer, doggy.
All the light
Nothing
work.
like,
all
not
the
a
light
lot of
work.
not a lot of body contact because it's gonna heat me up.
Yeah.
I need air.
How big is
Yeah.
your fucking dick? You're like, don't touch me.
I need air. I need like
Hey, way the
positions where
fuck
there's
over
like
there.
where there's not like a lot of heat. You know what I mean?
Skin on skin contact, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna raise the core temperature on
That's
with that.
fucking funny. Okay.
The fans got to be on too.
Fouad planking 3 inches over his
Yeah,
wife.
I'm sweating. Sweat
He
is
just-
pouring
Lovely.
up.
Midway through, he looks he's like, I've been planking for 5 minutes. It's a record.
I actually put a stopwatch like here, and I like. watch it.
Fix it on the wall.
Okay. What's the most amount of roots you have had in a day? I don't know what that
Roots?
means. Roots, like
Root beer?
Root
ROOTS.
vegetables?
I think root beer.
Oh, and then it says the guy writes, "Mate, they won't understand this." No, I don't understand. Oh, they're trying to make. I got to cut this out. I don't understand what the fuck he's talking about.
I think it's sex.
Well, we gotta. What is?
I think it's
What is
Australian for sex or something.
They're from the UK, I think. What's roots in the UK?
Root
Okay.
slang, UK.
oh,
Called Ben.
roots is an Australian or New Zealand slang of an act of sexual intercourse.
Fucking yeah.
Oh.
Rootin'.
How many
I was
amount
right.
of roots? How many amount of roots you had in a day?
Nowadays?
Start calling that. Paul's gonna be like, you want to go for a root, babe?
Yeah. Hey, man, we got a free 10 minutes here on a root.
The example they said is like, I'm dying for a root means I really need to get laid. Yeah.
That's weird.
What would be the hardest food to sneak into a movie theater? What the fuck?
Indian food.
Would you share your toothbrush with your wife? Yes.
I have, yeah, on vacations and
I
stuff.
have, but I will. She would not. It's not bothering her at all using mine, but for some reason, my toothbrush being in someone else's mouth is gross to me.
Well, listen, it's not something we do on purpose. It's like if we go somewhere and I forget my
You
toothbrush.
forgot it.
Yeah.
I'm the exact same. Yeah, but
Like
see, that's what Melissa's a lot more unbothered by it than I am.
Yeah. Like this just happened. We went to Florida like I don't know, it was like a month ago, and I fucking forgot my toothbrush. So I was like, let me use your toothbrush.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, it's
Um, something you change about each other.
nothing.
I'd like Paul to stop being so easily influenced by everybody. And
I also had to stop talking about that fucking movie.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
was
want.
Yeah.
I
That
also
he
would
never,
like
never brought it up, never watched it in the first place. You know,
I would like Paul to trust his own instincts more.
Okay, I kind of wish that myself.
See? There you go. Yeah, it was so ironic that he's easily
I agree with it.
influenced by my
agree with you,
answer.
Fred. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I
go
need
for
to.
No, is there anything seriously? Is there anything? Let's play it. Let's play the game.
I wish we all lived closer.
Yeah, that would be fun. We live kind of close enough though.
Well,
Like, I mean,
you're
it'd be
pretty
fun
far
if we
away.
lived in the same
Who
city,
the
but
fuck- to get to you is the same as flying to the fucking UK for me.
It is, isn't it?
It's actually longer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. It's an 8-hour drive, right, Ian? About.
Yeah, it's like 8.5. Yeah.
Well, whenever we actually get together and open this gym that we want to open in Toronto,
Yeah.
Then
then
we'll all be together.
we'll all live together.
Yeah.
The Airbnb.
Okay.
Man, I go to
so by the-
Thailand on Tuesday, eh?
I
So
know. I was
close.
gonna say you're leaving soon.
Yeah,
Right,
4 days.
that's just vacation, Ian, or what?
Yeah, we're going for 2 weeks.
He's going to Bangkok, Paul, and then fuck it.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to fuck it.
Phuket.
I thought you were going to Phuket.
No,
Why? How did I get that in my head then?
I don't know.
Just you, Melissa?
My
might go-
buddy who came with us to the UFC, my buddy Clint, he's going to Phuket.
Right, we talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same time. We mentioned it on the thing. I might go there for a day or so, but we're not staying there at any point.
When do you come back? It's you leave on Tuesday. Is
I leave on the 6th. I get back on the. I'll be back in Ottawa on the 21st
Oh, you go for a couple
shit.
weeks.
for 2 weeks.
Nice. Just you and Melissa, or are you guys doing like a group thing?
Well,
Listen.
podcast is going to be on hold for 2 weeks while Ian's gone. So
Unless you want to do it from Bangkok.
I hope everybody loves this episode. So
Yeah, but the time will be fucked. You guys will be having
Oh.
to be doing it like. I'll have to be doing it first thing in the morning, and you guys will have to be doing it late at night, or I'll be doing
Yeah.
it first thing in the morning. You'll be doing it late at
You're
night.
on
What's the time
vacation, man.
difference?
Don't worry about it.
Long, like 10 or 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
Are we not going to play this game? You guys don't want to do it?
Okay.
Okay.
Something you change about each other.
Oh, I said something.
No, you didn't. You said I wish we
Yeah,
lived
Paul,
closer.
it's exactly 12-hour difference.
Yeah,
So
we
like
heard
if you
to
guys did it
coordinate.
at 7 p.m., I could do it at 7 a.m., you know?
Yeah.
But no, I'm not doing it.
Okay, we'll move on to the
I'd
next question.
change that all of you would be immensely wealthy.
Oh, I like
About
that.
that.
Thank you, Mike.
This is
Yeah,
so,
be great.
this is gay. You guys are so gay. I would change that you guys were less
Fine,
gay.
fuck you. You don't get any money. I give it to Paul and I give it
I'll take his cut.
to you.
You can
What
come
are-
on our yachts, Fouad.
Okay, happily. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll move on. What are turnoffs for you guys? Let's do this one.
Turn off.
What's the main turnoff in a woman
a
A
woman?
woo
And you-
girl.
and your significant other, or not your significant other, but somebody if you were searching for a
A
significant other?
woo girl.
What's a woo?
What's a woo girl?
Like, you know what a woo girl is. Come on.
No.
No.
Like, you know, a girl that's like a loud drunk partier, like,
Oh, yeah.
like the
Yeah,
girls
but
that get like loud and fucking
Yeah.
annoying when they like get
They
one
drink.
sip of them,
Yeah.
and
I
they're like
can't-
they're yelling at their girlfriends. They're like, "Oh my god, I love you so much!" Like that shit. I'll throw up. Yeah.
yeah, Summer
for
gets
sure.
Summer gets pretty crazy when she's drunk though.
No,
She's funny. She's funny though.
Yeah,
she's
gangster.
funny.
Different.
not a
There's
woo girl.
different
Not-
levels.
Yeah.
There's
there's
different
look,
levels to that.
I think someone getting sloppy drunk is not what that's cool with me. It's
Yeah.
the specific type of woo girl.
Yeah, I
you
know.
Yeah, I
I
know
think I
what
know
you
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like the girls that are like, you know, Stacy at the club that's 19, like with her girlfriend yelling, like, "Oh my god!" Like, you know, like that's bad. Woo girls are bad. Yeah.
I wonder what would be like the ultimate fucking turn off for me. Mike, anything?
King, basically.
What'd you say?
Any type of like over talking too much.
Talking in general.
Kind of sold off with that.
You know what's a
Pull her
turn off?
back.
You know what's a turn off? You know what's a turn off for me? It's probably not the most, but it's one of them. I don't like when girls are too involved in like celebrity gossip.
Oh yeah, that's
I
annoying.
can see that.
It kind of turns me off. I'm like, man, who gives a fuck? Like, stop telling me about what happened with
Yeah.
fucking.
The Kardashians or whatever.
Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah, I hear you.
Obsessed with like the actual gossip. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I have to go get like the latest fucking news on like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I heard
I
about?
think
this?
a massive turnoff nowadays would be like a girl who's like posting crazy sexual shit on her Instagram and she's like dating you. Like I think that's fucking a little bit much.
I don't know if I have a lot to say about.
That would just be something that like I wouldn't even entertain that as a potential partner, to be honest. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like it's a red flag, I guess, but it's not like I don't even think I would get that far with somebody like that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even go on a first date if your Instagram was like that, you know?
yeah, it's more than a turn off. It's like a. It's
Yeah,
like
but
just
if like say you went on a date with a girl and then you like found out like, you know what I mean, it was like a blind date or something and you're like, I'd instantly be like, yeah, fuck this.
All right, let me ask you
Yeah.
guys. Let me ask you guys a good one that I think is interesting to me somehow. But is it a turnoff if a girl does everything for you and waits on you hand and foot Paul's already didn't even know we finished. No, perfect. Let's say she's maid-like in her approach, like just always wants to do whatever you want to do, whatever to please you, like has no input of her own. Is that awesome or shit?
I've honestly never experienced it, so I literally can't say. I actually have no idea. It sounds awesome, but it also sounds awful. So I actually
Yeah,
don't.
it sounds like you need a little pushback now and then.
It's
You know what I
awesome.
mean? Like,
I think it's a turnoff to me.
yeah,
It
you
is,
need a
right?
little pushback.
I want the girl to have her own fucking mind. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
want
have her own shit that she likes.
Yeah. Like, I don't
I
want to
agree
do
with that for sure. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, because some women, and I'm not talking about anybody specific, so no women that are watching freak out. But some men are like this too. We know guys who are like total bitches and like let their women walk all over them, and so like some women will just do like whatever he wants to do. I'll do his laundry. I'll cook his food. I'll fucking
No, you have to have your own like personality.
yeah. Okay, so that's a turn off.
Yeah, that would be a huge turnoff. Yeah.
Is it a
It
turn?
wouldn't be that big of a turnoff unless they're bugging you a little bit. Like
Maybe
unless
if
they're
if they were doing it in a very
this
nice
is why I
way.
Sorry, go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I think it would be like if they're doing it in a very loving, like caring way,
Yeah.
not like if
Yeah.
like you said, like acting like a maid to you, where you're like,
yeah.
That's
that's
more what I mean.
cook me food.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
why at the
mean
beginning I said that. I was like, it could be good, it could be awful, because it's like,
Yeah.
do I think that having someone to like clean up my fucking dishes and do my shit and fucking like take care of that is awesome. But if they had like never anything else going on of themselves, it would drive me insane.
let me quantify it this way. Let's say you're having a bad day and you snap, and she's like, "I'm sorry," and does whatever you say. To me, that's a problem.
I mean, what's your
Wait a
fucking
minute.
problem?
So
Like if I come home and I'm in a bad fucking mood and I'm like,
yeah.
"Why didn't you fucking do my laundry?" She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it right away." Like if she's like that,
would be.
I'm like, "Okay, there's a fucking problem here."
Yeah.
I don't want a maid. I don't want a fucking like a butler. I want.
Okay, but what if you came home and you're like, I had a bad fucking day, blah blah blah, whatever. And she's like,
Paul's still trying to talk me
gonna-
into it.
yeah, and she's
You
like,
sure you don't want this girl? Are you sure?
Just think about it for a minute, Fouad. And then she's like, I understand you're upset today. I'm going to do your laundry, make you feel
No,
better.
that's not the same thing. That's not what I said.
See, that's why it's hard to know.
No. What you're describing is a
I
caring,
think you're
loving
describing
person.
like submissiveness,
Yes.
or like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want someone who's submissive to
There's
you.
difference between someone. It's like it's okay. Look, it's like if you ask your wife for sex and she puts out, versus she comes to you and says, "I want sex." Which one feels better?
Well, the second scenario. But what if?
Right.
What if when you're?
Jesus.
But what if you're asking for sex, but then she can really get into it?
No. What if she's not into it? Well, she's like, you know what? I don't.
Oh, then yeah.
You know what? I'll bend over for you. That's fine.
Yeah, well, bend over.
Well, let's see it then.
It's like hold the hole. Hold the hole.
Missionary, at least.
You're missing the
Don't
fucking
look at me.
point.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Turn your head away. Turn away.
No, man. Nobody. I don't think anybody like. I think there's got to be something a little bit wrong with you if you want your significant other, whether it be man or woman, to be completely submissive to your fucking wants and needs.
You would feel like you were being like fucking like hovered at all times. I wouldn't like that.
I'm sure like there's people like that do like that, but I'm like, it's a turn off for me. I can't.
Yeah.
I want my wife to have a little bit of pushback, a little bit of her own fucking spine. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want her to be completely fucking just.
No.
It sounds cool, right? Oh, she'll do whatever I want, but I don't think it is when you actually like think about the scenario and how it would go down.
I think it depends on the situation. And the
Paul's
Yeah,
still trying to. Paul's still trying to.
I'm
Stop.
not convinced.
Paul,
man.
you're not convinced because you're not
important.
convinced because you're not getting it the way I'm trying to deliver it.
Exactly.
You think it's like, well, what's wrong with a wife doing something for her husband? That's not what I'm talking about. All our wives do stuff for us.
Yeah.
I'm talking about her being your fucking slave.
Yeah, it's what Mike said. He said this like the subservient or whatever the fucking word he said.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Paul still doesn't care. He's like, I
I
think that would
don't
be
know.
good.
I'm still not that convinced that
It's
it's
like,
not,
look,
not that good of a
Melissa
thing, though.
cleans all my laundry. She makes the bed. She cleans the house. She does the dishes. She makes my food. But like, she still is a very much independent person.
it's
like,
because-
and she'll push back. If
Yeah.
I say something and I'm like saying, she'll be like, "Yeah, you're being kind of a fucking retard right now." You know?
Yeah, she does it because she loves you and she wants to do it for you. She doesn't do it because you're
Yes.
scared. She's scared you'll fucking leave. There's a difference between like those two people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Paul's like, I don't care.
Okay, well, hey, let's agree to disagree.
It was like, what does this woman look like? What does she look like?
Okay, let's do one more and we'll get out of here. will we see Mike Van Wyck put Sam through the paces his way? I get these.
I swear
think
to
these
God,
are
I
funny.
get this fucking question all the
I
goddamn
think
time.
these are so funny. These come up, and it's like people think like, go ahead, Mike.
I answer it the same thing all the time. I'm Sam is doing just absolutely fine on his own. Why the fuck does he need my help or anyone's help? I'm like,
and then if he does,
if he
he'll
asked me,
absolutely do it.
I'd be like, cool, fucking
Cool.
awesome, man. Let's hang out. But like, why do you think that this kid needs help from me or anyone?
You know what it is? I think it's because they see him work out with me or work out with Ben because he's part of our company. So like he's working out with me because he comes down to do content, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, why does he work out with Mike? Why does he work out with Ian? Why does he work? I'm like, because there's no connection there. But if Sam wanted to, we could fucking do it tomorrow. But he's got to like, it's the same thing with like, I don't know. You want to get into it.
We've also,
it's like
we've also,
you'd want to train
Put it
someone
th-
that like would
we've also
want to,
never
like,
asked Sam, you know, like,
Right.
Yeah,
Put it this
we'd
way.
also want to train someone that would be like wanting to train with you. It's not like, oh, I feel like this obligation or like we want to see it. It's like, no, if the person genuinely was like, hey man, I'd really like to train, I'd be like, fuck, a cool as shit, let's do it.
yeah, it's like
right.
because we
don't
know
have
each
to,
other
we don't even
through
have to
Fouad, we
film
must
that. We
train.
don't even have to film that shit. No
Yeah,
filming it, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just let's go to the gym and have fun because I love the gym, you love the gym. Let's fucking fuck
that's
around
why-
at the gym, right?
But that's exactly why, like, when people are like, well, why doesn't Fouad teach Sam more? And I'm like, because he's not asked me. He's not asking me to teach him. He's not asking me to coach him. Like, we try and impart a little bit of things here and there when we're trained together, but like, I don't actually train him and I don't do it because he hasn't asked. It's like you said, Mike, you don't want to like just tell people what to do. You want the person to like want information.
You also brought him to your brand and people love him so much because he is unequivocally himself, you know?
That's right. That's right.
Like, I think, yeah, he could still be himself and we can teach him little things here and there, but to come over and bring him to the brand, be like, I'm going to overhaul him and teach him everything and make him perfect to what I think is perfect. It's like, what's the point of that?
That's not why. Yeah. Let's see. Biggest lie in the industry at the moment. That's interesting. What's the biggest lie in the industry at the moment? Biggest lie in the industry at the moment.
All these girls with nice asses have ass shots. Just know that, boys.
Oh, they're not real asses, you mean?
Not real
Like,
asses, man.
Injections, yeah.
What again? Like fat injections?
Yeah, fat transfer.
Would you rather have a third ear or a third eye?
Third eye.
Do I get to pick where it goes?
Think how weird that
Where
third
would you
ear
put
would
it?
look. Where would you put that weird third
Yeah.
ear?
Wait, where would you put the third eye, Ian?
Right here.
Well, you can put it on the back of your head.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Think of the shit I could do with a third eye on the back of my head.
Oh,
could-
so
what could
productive.
you
I put it on my hand like that creepy Pan's Labyrinth movie.
Like
where,
it wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't work because you couldn't like obviously process the imaging of like what's going on in front of you and behind you at the same time in your brain.
Imagine, but imagine you could. Your brain can handle it.
If you could, like I could drive my car and like fucking play PlayStation in the back seat.
That's what you thought of first.
Well, I think you know.
like I don't need a rear view mirror anymore, but can also
Yeah.
play PlayStation.
Well, no, my front eyes can still use the rear view mirror. You know,
This is so fucked up. Dry pegged by an unattractive girl, or get awesome head from a guy. Tell Ian, and then it says, "Tell Ian he's not tell Ian he's not allowed to choose both."
It's like Ian's excitement at the start of the question. Then he's like, "Oh shit!"
this is
a tough question.
Yeah,
I'm dry pegged too. It's not even like just fucking can't use lube.
and it's from an ugly girl. Did it say?
Does it matter though
Yeah.
if you're getting pegged? You're not gonna see her anyway?
Yeah, of course it fucking matters,
No, it doesn't.
I think it matters.
bro. If you have like the hottest girl in the world pegging you, it's not nearly the same as like the fucking lunch lady. You don't want the lunch lady
I
pegging
can see.
Yeah.
It's like I can see smoke coming out of Ian's ears right now. He's like, just processing it. It's like,
I don't think it matters. I can't see her anyway. I'm focusing on the pain.
Be
it's gonna
serious.
fucking hurt. It's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt, but like you don't want the fucking lunch lady doing it versus like the hottest fucking, you know.
Right.
I don't want anybody.
But I don't want a guy.
I don't want anybody doing it.
I don't want a guy blowing me either.
You're right. Yeah.
Exactly. So what?
But
Can you see it's a guy?
He's
well, because
blowing you.
Lee Brees said he didn't know and it was fine.
No, Lee's gay.
You just said you were earlier.
Um,
I'm not that bad with taking the pegging from the girl. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not,
Not that
yeah.
bad.
Paul,
I'll
I would
take
take I would take the pegging too.
Mike,
Holy fuck, I don't know, man. It's fucking awful. all the way around, it's bad.
There's never any good answers to these questions.
what are you doing?
He doesn't want to say either out loud.
I know. He's like, someone's gonna clip this.
Yep.
Oh, my sound's going, guys.
Fouad, you didn't pick either, Fouad.
Yeah, I did. I'm taking the pegging
Oh, you're taking the pegging.
Are you?
for sure. Yeah, I'm good with it. Okay.
Hey, wait. Is the fact that are you picking it as a hot girl or an ugly girl?
I'm taking it
Does it not
over
change it?
I'm taking it over the guy blowing me, so it doesn't matter the
Okay.
girl.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter how ugly the girl is.
Yes.
Okay.
Mike. are you
Okay,
gonna-
wait.
What?
Wait, I'm confused.
What?
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
What's wrong? What are you confused about?
I just had like a brain warp there. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Would you rather get a text from a one-night stand saying she's pregnant or have an incurable STD?
Does the STD have like frequent outbreaks?
All
Or is it stay dormant?
wait a minute. All incurable STDs have frequent outbreaks.
Well, not frequent, but they have outbreaks.
Well, they have outbreaks. Like whether you have herpes or genital warts or whatever, you're gonna have outbreaks.
yeah. Fuck.
Is this
As a
really
married
that?
man.
Is this really that tough a question?
Well,
Seriously?
The one night stand.
Guys, no,
Yeah, I think the one-night stand.
no. They're both from a one night stand. The one night
no,
stand.
no, but I'm taking the baby.
Oh fuck
Yeah,
that.
me too. Yeah.
Not me.
You
No.
can always take first steps to deal with that, you know?
But
No,
assuming that she's not willing to do that.
you have to have it.
It doesn't say that.
What? You just added that. You have
doesn't
to
say
have
that.
it.
Well, you can't be like, I'll take the pregnancy and then abort it. You can't be no.
Yeah, that's an easy answer then.
I'll take the abortion.
I'm taking the STD, I think.
You're gonna have
What
to.
the fuck?
Think about that. Let's say you met some train wreck from the
That's
bar.
damn. I kind of want a kid anyways. It's all
Wait a
good,
minute,
you know.
I do too, but if it's with a train wreck and then I got to deal with her for the rest of fucking that kid's life.
Yeah, but I got my life together. I'm just gonna go get full custody of that fucking kid and fucking snatch it.
Yeah,
from her.
but let's assume that you're both still married too.
Oh well, that's a way bigger deal.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head.
No, they're both a bigger deal because then you got to fucking.
Yeah, they're both a
explain to
bigger
your-
deal.
You
Well,
explain
it's a
to your
bigger
wife.
deal now.
You got to explain to your wife why you have fucking herpes all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're both
Right.
They're both
Dirty,
equal- they're
dirty
both
showers at the
equally-
gym, you know?
Yeah, easier to
Dirty
explain than
showers
a
at the gym.
baby.
Actually,
No.
it is. Actually, it is because herpes can lay dormant for years before you get your first outbreak.
Before I met you.
Seriously, I know.
been with-
I
I've been with
researched
both-
this shit.
You and I
I
have
don't
been
know.
combined
You,
for way
you
too
seem
long.
to know a
Fouad.
lot about this.
I,
don't know,
Mike,
it's
I
good.
I used to go to the fucking clinic like every fucking year and get
You
all
thought
the
you had
information
something?
and get I'd be like, test me, swab, do the whole thing.
Well, he was actually going there because he already had something and he was getting medication.
Well,
for
there
it.
was a hot nurse that worked there. Grab your dick and like put the fucking swab in it.
Oh, that's the
Oh.
worst. I
Whoa,
fucking hate that.
The umbrella?
whoa.
The
You didn't
umbrella
know?
test?
You've never had that done, Mike?
No.
Yeah,
I
man.
have.
They take like this steel swab,
Yeah, it's
And
like a
put
like
it
a
right in your
cube.
dick hole.
How
And then
far down?
Not
I
that.
don't know, an inch or two. I don't know.
No, not
Fuck.
maybe like
It's like an inch.
maybe like 2 centimeters.
Well, it depends how big your
Oh.
dick is. For me, it was like an inch
Oh
or
my
two.
I mean, they went needed a new pole.
It's not going in that far.
I don't know. It felt like an inch. Whatever.
It inches. Yeah, it's not going in there.
Anyways,
It hurts though. It's gotta hurt though, no?
Yeah, it burns for sure.
Well, they
It-
scrape on the way up, right, to get a sample?
it stings a
What
little.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
I think that's
No,
the whole
shit,
point of it.
It's not a scrape. It's just a Q-tip. So just like they
Just a
put it in and
swab.
out.
But they're
What
getting
the
a sample,
fuck?
right? So they can test it to see what you got. Isn't that what
Yeah.
they're doing?
Yeah,
that for?
yeah.
But they're not
But that-
scraping. on
But that
that.
test doesn't even work for herpes and genital warts.
No, that's for like
Oh, really?
chlamydia.
No, because you have to actually have an outbreak so they can test for herpes or genital warts because they have
I'll
to
tell you
actually
straight.
swab the wart or herpes, whatever the fuck you call it.
I'll tell you a story about genital warts.
Okay,
So a
tell
buddy of mine in high school, he was
Yeah.
is this
alright.
you? Is this you disguised
No.
as your buddy?
no, it's not. He ended up marrying this girl. He dated her all through high school, but he's a fuck around her like crazy. So he got warts from a girl. So he didn't want to tell her. So what he did was, this is pretty cruel. He intentionally gave the warts to his girlfriend, and then waited for her to say, and then waited for her to say something to him. Then he was like, I got it too. He was like, I must have got it from you. And then like I don't think she fucked around or anything. So she was trying to figure out how, and she's like, well, I did borrow someone's bathing suit. Maybe I got it from that person. He's like, must be. So he got off scot-free.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Problem
But
solved.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I don't know everything about it. I just know it's a contact disease.
Yeah.
So the bathing suit thing might be plausible. I don't know if it is or not.
Yeah. If it's a contact disease, it makes sense that it would
Yeah,
be.
but I don't know how long.
It's a good excuse, but he knew he's the one.
No. I know
Yeah.
that. I know that. I'm just saying, like, I think that might actually be I don't know if that's plausible or not, but I know it's a contact disease.
Yeah, I think if you're someone with herpes, like you're a female with herpes or a male with herpes, you're not sharing underwear, you know?
Yeah. So anyway, Paul, are you taking the pegging or the herpes?
I already said I would take the pegging. I'm not letting no guy blow me.
All right, Paul, lead us off with a prayer. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
I'm hungry for some steak.
I hope you watched Seth Brosy's prayer, by the way.
No, I saw the clip of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. But
you know what, Paul, I'm going to show you how.
Seth is a religious man, though.
I'm going to show you how.
He went hard in the paint on that fucking.
Yeah. How long was it?
I'm going to show you how this
2.5 minutes
is supposed to look. It was a long prayer.
Really?
It was definitely at least a minute. Yeah.
Share sound here. Let's maybe we can just use sets as our exit.
We did
there you go.
Reoccurring thing.
drove home, or they
What's that you put on?
Did you just fart?
Yeah, no. Well, first off, we'll start off.
We'll bow our heads.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Seth.
Did you say that now or in
Lord,
the
thank you for this opportunity that we have today to get together and carry on something that we should all be very grateful for, to entertain the masses of other men and women that look for the greatness in their day, to have comedy, have excitement, have just a good vibe in their life. We thank you for our friendships, our health, and continued success in all of our avenues that we have in our life, and hope for nothing but the greatest that we could ever hope for in our lives. We'll continue to work hard. We'll continue to lead by example in all of this. In your name, Jesus, amen.
Hear that shit?
Killed it. I can't duplicate that.
That's crazy.
All right, I guess we're going out on Seth Brosy's prayer then.
Amen.
All right, boys. We'll catch up.
Okay.
Ian, you're gone next week.
So the next 2 weeks.
All right, we'll talk before then. But from everybody on the podcast, have a safe flight.
Yeah, have a good trip, Ian. You gonna be at the Arnold?
Yeah, man.
What?
Of course,
You're gonna be at the Arnold, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you
In
there.
all of the Arnolds. I'm going everywhere.
Oh, good.
And Detroit.
Yes. Give you a good spring.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right, guys.
See you guys.